you would like to get exclusive content updates, previews, and events, don't forget to subscribe and turn on that notifications. Stay frosty, soldiers.
Just look around you. They are everywhere. They operate from the shadows, right under your noses. You have absolutely no idea what you're up against.
If you would like to get exclusive content updates, previews, and events, don't forget to subscribe and turn on that notifications. Stay frosty, soldiers.
Oh my God! Angel just up at the last moment. 1-0 to keep on.
Yes! He hits the shot to clutch from Morocco!
世界を見てくれ。これがコールオブデューティー。
Creo que aquí puede dar la campanada.
If you would like to get exclusive content updates, previews, and events, don't forget to subscribe and turn on that notifications. Stay frosty, soldiers.
Just look around you. They are everywhere. They operate from the shadows, right under your noses. You have absolutely no idea what you're up against.
If you would like to get exclusive content updates, previews, and events, don't forget to subscribe and turn on that notifications. Stay frosty, soldiers.
Oh my god! Angel is up at the last moment. 1-0 to keep behind.
Yes! He hits the shot to clutch from
世
Morocco!
界を見てくれ。これがコールオブデューティー。
Creo que aquí puede dar la campanada.
If you would like to get exclusive content updates, previews, and events, don't forget to subscribe and turn on that notifications. Stay frosty, soldiers.
You fools. Just look around you. They are everywhere. They operate from the shadows, right under your noses. You have absolutely no idea what you're up against.
like to get exclusive content updates, previews, and events, don't forget to subscribe and turn on that notifications. Stay frosty, soldiers.
Oh my God! Clutches up at the last moment. 1-0 to keep behind.
Yes! He hits the shot to clutch from around
世
zone!
界を見てくれこれが Call of Duty
Creo que aquí puede dar la campanada.
If you would like to get exclusive content updates, previews, and events, don't forget to subscribe and turn on that notifications. Stay frosty, soldiers.
You fools. Just look around you. They are everywhere. They operate from the shadows, right under your noses. You have absolutely no idea what you're up against.
If you would like to get exclusive content updates, previews, and events, don't forget to subscribe and turn on that notifications. Stay frosty, soldiers.
And welcome to the finals of the Plunge Battle Royale Philippines. And I am Neptune the Gentleman Garcia. Together with me is Cuckoo TV, who will be on commentary tonight. Now, before we begin this event, we would like to give a few moments of silence for one of the pillars of this game, of Call of Duty Mobile, especially in the Philippines for NRX Kya. So let's give a few moments to pray for him. right. So,
Right.
well, Cuckoo, it's saddening news that we have lost one of the pillar of the game, and surprising, really. Um, so, well, how are you today, Cuckoo?
Well, I'm feeling great today because we're gonna have the finals of the Plunge Battle Royale Philippines. But going back to NRX, yeah, I mean it's so very surprising that we've lost him last night, and this night, or we're gonna have this event. We will, I mean, you and I, Neptune, we will dedicate this shoutcasting and also this grand finals to NRXK. I've seen him twice before in the two offline events that I've been with the NRX. It was the PH Clan Invasion and it was the PH Championship 2020. And he's a really good man. I mean, you can see the passion of NRXK when it comes to this game, and we will miss you, bro. We will miss you,
Yeah,
and hopefully you're now in good place. So rest in peace to you,
yeah,
NRX.
rest
Yeah,
in
Michael
paradise,
Balaya.
bro.
Yeah, rest in paradise, bro.
All
Anyways,
right, so so, well, I guess we still need to be excited, and like what Kuku mentioned, we are going to dedicate this game, this shoutcasting, the commentary that we will be having to NRX Kia, and oh, there you go. So we're going back into the game, and once again, this is the finals of the Plunge Battle Royale Philippines, and how was the weekend? How was the weekend, Cuckoo? Because
it, it
I still
it's
have
been
some
a busy
hangover
weekend,
from the
bro.
previous.
It was a busy weekend. I got someone surprised. It was her
Yeah.
birthday, and then we ate the day after. But then again, we're going to talk about more of the Plunge Battle Royale Philippines, and we have the top 20 teams right now who's going to fight for that prize. And we have a bunch of teams here, brand new teams actually, Neptune, that will show
Indeed.
us if they can actually hang with the top teams here right now that we have in this top 20 teams grand finals.
All right, so speaking of the teams, we have the qualified teams in here, and here are our finalists. We have Most Wanted Vitas, we have Steel Wolves OG, Peaky Blinders Shelby, Most Wanted Verum, BHA Creed Hype, we have Kabuto Gaming PH Frontal, BHA Creed, Tesla Esports, Vigile Esports 177, Airdrop Max, we have Reach Apex Main V2, South Built Esports, CKG Alter Ego, TNC Alpha, Armament Rodzina, Existence Achilles, we have Cygnus Vindicta Aquila, 7th Brigade, MXBR Atreus, and Euro Envy.
And these are the two top 20 teams coming from that semifinals last Saturday. And actually, you know what? The best team coming from that semifinals round, the score, it got actually to over 100 points. And now we're going to talk about point system first, though. Here are the point system for this tournament. We have the placement first will be getting 15 points. Second will be getting 13. Third will be getting 11 points. Fourth will get 9 points. Fifth will get 7 points. 5 points for the one that is sixth. Seventh place and eighth place will get 4 points.
And for the ninth and 10th place, they will get 3 points. 11 and 15 will get 1 each. And 15 to 20, unfortunately, they will get no points in this placement. And 1 kill is equivalent to 1 point. And the total of the accumulated of all of those will be ranked. And that is where we'll see the champions of today's battle.
Right, and if you talk about point system there, it's gonna be hard if you actually get killed early. But we're gonna talk about now the price pool breakdown, and these are a lot of COD points here, Neptune. 30K for the first placer. Second placer will get 20K CP. 12K CP for the third placer. Fourth place will get 6,000. 3,000 for the fifth placer, together with the sixth placer. Seventh and eighth will get 2,000 apiece, and then ninth and 10th will get 1,000 CP.
Yeah, there's a lot of CPs, especially now. There's a lot of things coming up on the store. So if these teams haven't gotten those legendary or those goodies on the stores just yet, once they won or got those prizes, then I'm pretty sure they will light up every game when they put up those skins, especially the legendary guns that we have in game.
Yeah, definitely. And 30K CP is a lot, Neptune. So most
Yeah.
definitely all of these teams will try their best in order for them to be able to get that number one. Unfortunately though, for the teams coming down from the 11th until the 20th, they won't be able to actually get a piece of these prizes. So they better make sure that they make a really good impact at the very start. So we're gonna talk about more about the games here for the plunge. We're gonna have a total of 6 games actually, as we are now actually starting with our first round.
And here it is. The flight will be coming in from the northeast, coming into southwest, and we're seeing an aerial platform in there in between the dock and farm. We have team number 4 right now jumping off this flight together with team number 9, team number 20, team number 16, and the rest of the team. So I think it's Sakura right now, the trajectory for team number 4. Not quite sure if they will be joined by team number 16 in here. And we have well, we still have a few teams still in the flight. I think they might hit the platform, and that might be where the fight will begin. But I think we have team number 1 and team number 14. This is Most Wanted Vitas and TNC Alpha, who might be fighting on a countdown. And we also have team number 6 of Kabuto Gaming PH and Akil House, together with team number 16 of Exis's Achilles. And once again, team number 3 will be in there jumping on the platform. So Most Wanted right now is in here. Team number 1, Most Wanted Vitas, and 14, TNC Alpha. We'll have to see if they will. Ooh, the first battle is gone in there, and we have Peaky Blinders going in against CKG, Alter Ego, and 1 man down or 2 man down has already been taken out of this fight, and we have another Tall Lights in there for the Jace against Vin, and we are seeing Dre in there flying in. Will Tall Lights be able to finish this off? There's only 1 member or 2 members in here from team number 12. This is Southbuilt Esports. Southbuilt Esports, who went in for the fight, and with the fight they've seen in the semifinals, hopefully they will not be taken out early on this game, Cuckoo.
Yes, definitely. And these are actually the 2 aggressive teams coming from the semifinals. Neptune, if you remember, Southbuilt Esports, and then we also have here CKG Alter Ego together with Peaky Blinder Shelby. These are the top teams coming from the semifinals, and we will see if they can actually get those early game points that they would need. But we do have here Most Wanted Vitas currently up against Team TNC Alpha. And TNC Alpha, if you remember from the semifinals as well, they love to get into that early engagements.
Oh, what a dance in there by Alat, and a takedown against Gene. And I think that is it. 1 team has been eliminated from this match. It's TNC Alpha being taken down. And this is what we're talking about. The early engagement, the early fight, taking those kills and those points will definitely ensure that they have... Oh, we have a Zcam in there being taken down from Tesla Esports. And they're going against team number 19 of MXBR Atreus. Now, the question is, will the teams of Tesla Esports be able to hold up? But Mystic has been taken down. We have Cabs in here going solo against MXBR, and 2 members of team number 19 of MXBR is going for the rush against Cabs right now. Now switching over, I think team number 1 has already cleared off this area of Countdown, and they will be flying in. Hopefully they won't be joining, but Cabs will be taken down. Oh, it's still a takedown, or still a knockdown in there on Cabs, so I think one member will be coming back in here from Tesla Esports as team number 19 of MXBR was able to dominate this area of the diner.
Right, and Tesla Esports, one of the teams that were really silent in the semifinals round in one of the brackets, and right now they're currently up against Team MXBR at Atreus, and they're actually giving everything that they have right now, Neptune, as some of their players already got killed, but most definitely they will get revive here from the revive flight.
Yeah, there's no way that you can be complacent on this game. This is the finals that we're talking about, and as much as possible, I think they're trying to get their momentum in this game, and also trying to take a lead on the kill points. Not much on the placement just yet. We talked about getting the kill points as early as possible, and then get the placement at least halfway through the fight. But I think we have in here team number 6, Kabuto Gaming BH, another aggressive team who is on the kill house. Ooh, Armament, and they're going for the takedown against Ace, and Snooze right now is going in for the dance. I think there's a 3-team battle happening in here. Cygnus, Vindicta, and Piggy Blinders, who will be jumping in together with Armament Rodzina. Sky right now is on the run. I think they're being chased by Armament Rodzina right here, and Hayes will be going in for that kill. Now Sky right now switching over to the cargo truck will try to go in for a rampage, and as you can see, he just brought in those that medic, that healing with him, but not quite sure. With 13 seconds remaining, 2 dog tags on the ground. Will Sky be able to go in for the scan of this dog tag?
And that was a risky play actually coming from him. And now we see here Arma Hayes trying to go down here and maybe try to get the dog tags of his other teammates. But again, looks like Hayes will bail out with a snowboard.
Yeah, that's a usual tactic that we see. Once again, it's an essential equipment. You have a snowboard, you'll be able to get one of the dog tags from your teammate, go in for the scan, and I think Juice will be coming back in a bit. They still have 2 members in here, TZ and Hayes, who's going in on this fight, but not quite sure if they are apart from each other because of the engagement. And I think there you go, we have TZ right now going in for Sky, and might be going in for the push on the dog tag of Miru or Imiru in there.
Yeah, definitely, and you would love to have all complete players here, all complete squad, right until the very end later on. Currently, there's 2 teams already eliminated here, Neptune, so Arma here, TZ, has to be careful here together with Hayes. Ooh. And you know what, look at Avarosa.
Hayes right now is in there trying to distract the enemy and giving way. This is a tactic that we don't see often. So we have a distraction in there on that snowboard, and then as TZ goes in and trying to get those dog tags, but Peaky Blinders are ensuring that the teams will not get those dog tags easily. Now most wanted right now is in here. If you don't know this Easter egg, it's not an Easter egg anymore because a lot of people has known this, but we have in here on the sanitarium one of the vault that needs to be open, and I think most wanted is trying to get that to get more loot to go in for a fight. But we have Steel Wolves in there. I thought they will be jumping in on the sanitarium. They are heading into Black Market right now, and let's see if they will be going in on a fight.
Well, let's go ahead and see. As we see here, Trevor from team Steel Wolves OG, and if you remember Steel Wolves OG coming from the semifinals, they got 2 wins in their bracket. So let's see if they can actually continue on with their momentum here. As we see Trevor with the Echo gameplay. Now they're gonna try to ride a chopper away from. I think there was a team right over there, right beside them. Oh no, actually no, there's nobody there. But they're gonna try to probably search and maybe try to get in position now in the circle.
So we just see PHA Creed Stormy in there bringing down one of the airdrop, and we have team number 7 right now in the rush of Sanitarium. I think they're hearing the gunshots on those, but by Most Wonder right here, trying to kill off those teddy bears to open up the secret vault that we have in here. And hopefully they will be going for the push, but I think we have Kabuto Gaming right now getting ready for a fight in a launch base. And here comes iFrame trying to go in on that airdrop, but we have Trevor going ahead. Echo gameplay against Kimish of Kabuto Gaming PH, and Topperman will be backing off as well, as they have 2 teams already in here against them. It is Steel Wolves, and we have Southville Esports in here as well.
Right, and Steel Wolves Esports right now, Steel Wolves OG, trying to push over to team number 6, which is Kabuto Gaming PH. One of their players, Kimish, already got taken out, but most definitely Kimish will be scanned here with his dog tag. Now we see here South Built Esports Peanut. Is he the last guy remaining here, Neptune?
I think there's 2 more left. If I'm not mistaken, Peanut has came back from the revive light after that battle on the platform. So it just so happened Peanut tried to go in for the airdrop, and there's 2 teams. I mean, it's a whole world in there against him. And we have Kabuto Gaming in here, Jowie, and I think Kimish dog tag is still on the ground. This is why Kabuto Gaming PH is just waiting for Steel Wolves to flee the scene, to leave this area, because they need to get dog tags. It's halfway through before it expires. So unless Steel Wolves will be fleeing here, I think Kabuto Gaming PH will be fighting on a 3-man squad.
And looks like Steel Wolves OG now has already bailed out, and they realizes that so Kabuto Gaming PH will be able to get the dog tag of Kimish, and now Kimish will get the revive that she needs, or he needs here. However, we have here Creed Team 5, which is PHA Creed now lurking around iFrame. So iFrame needs to be careful here, Neptune, or else he will get killed here.
Yeah, though they have the high ground and also a full team, or the rest of the teams as backup. If we talk about being careful, I think it's Peanut who needs to be careful, because Peanut is just in there going solo with 2 teams around them. Team number 8 of Tesla Esports is coming in as well, and team number 12, as you can see, Peanut is still lying down on the ground, but he has moved already. He has moved his position, and I think he's just trying to get away from this nightmare that he is in. MXBR has also joined us in the launch base. They are inside of the zone with a few seconds remaining before it gives us the next transition, but I think no fight will be happening just yet. There's no gunshots, and oh, I spoke too soon. We have next in there taking down Engineer of Tesla Esports, and there you go. We have Tesla Esports in there being taken down. Kaizen is just hiding in there against MXBR, and here comes iFrame, who will be going in against MXBR, and iFrame, ooh, the hit from behind by Next, and we have iFrame trying to get away, but the rest of the teams of Kabuto Gaming PH a little bit too far from this fight. They're getting a good vantage point against MXBR, and here we go. Krollo is being shot at and being hit. Now Jumbo is going in, up in there. Might quite a mistake for MXBR, because we have Topperman just waiting in there. And the question is, will they be able to get dog tags with only... Ooh, we have Jowie in there, and Kabuto Gaming might be in trouble, as there's only Topperman in there going solo, and unless the dog tags is captured, Kimish is already back on the ground. So we have MXBR right now. Topperman trying to get away against Jumbo. Jumbo trying to take their shots, and Topperman will be able to get away. Kimish, on the other hand, needs to get away as quickly as possible, otherwise he might be in trouble. Here comes a Hydra. Oh, we have Hydra of Reach Apex main going in for the Purifier gameplay, but will be taken down in there. 3-man down from Reach Apex main B2, as Maestro going solo in there will be surviving, and with only 41 seconds remaining, I think he needs to let the teams cool down before going back for those dog tags.
And what a play there coming from Cygnus, and they were able to eliminate 3 players of Reach Apex main V2. Now Maestro, his decision now is if either he has to go back there or just try to play it safe with doing solo here, Neptune.
Yeah, I think from the semifinals that we've seen, they have proven that the purifier is not too OP. So they just went in there, despite of having Hydra having a purifier in there. They went in for the push. Oh, Prolo in there being taken out by Deuce, and Storm is going in for the kill against Kyo. Now, will that be elimination of MXBR from this game? We have 17 teams remaining on this fight. The zone will be closing in a few seconds, and 3 members of PHA Creed in here from Hype will be stuck on the lunch base, but they have the vantage point. They can fly into the zone. We also have a few members of, if I'm not mistaken, this is Kabuto Gaming PH at the bottom of these towers.
Right, and looks like there's only one more member left for MXBR Atreus, and he almost actually went into team number 16, which was Existence Achilles, and he actually tried to dodge that bullet, dodge the squad, and hopefully he can actually survive in this circle that we have right now on the 3rd phase. Now we look on South Built Esports. I'm not sure if Peanut already is with his teammates. Pretty sure that he's already now with his teammates, so he can actually now try to relax. Earlier, he was all alone in the middle of everybody.
Yeah, so the zone is closing in right now, and we still have 16 teams in here, and here comes Vin being pushed, but the trap is in there. I think they're paying him to go in. Team number 10 of Airdrop Max going in for the takedown against Vin, and we have Epion right now trying to heal up as he has been taken or hit by that trap, but will be taken down. Epion in there being knocked down by Zoogs. The rest of the team from Airdrop Max is backing off from this underground, from this basement, and they're preparing for their push against Kabuto Gaming, Southfield Esports. Now we have in here Most Wanted.
Most Wanted. Yeah. Most Wanted Virum. Now currently on our streets, but now we switch over back here to South Built Esports. They are able to actually defend this kind of a tunnel that they're currently camping in, but looks like the circle has shifted over to the northeast side of the whole map, and right now we're on the 4th phase. So, looks like TZ, the surprise, and now that's Gamps, who was actually eliminated there. What a play there coming from TZ.
Yeah, we have the Purifier hiding tactic in there from TZ, and the rest of the teams, as you can see, they're still staying at the edge of the zone. They don't want to go in because it's out in the open, but there goes Engineer being taken out by, taking down Epion in there, and I think Airdrop Max is in trouble. Yuka Bebe is in there, will be taken down, and Zenitsu right now is just moving away from this fight. He needs to survive, otherwise they might have been taken down early. 15 teams remaining on this fight. The rest of the teams are gathering up at the south of this area, and Southfield Esports has went out of hiding and will now be flying into the zone, as we have Arma in there trying to go in for the push. A lot of teams are in there. Where are the traps that I'm talking about? I think the teams are already going in on a snowboard spree in here, Goku.
Yeah, definitely. We're going to have a snowboard spree again right in this circle. A really open area here. Neptune, as we see here, Zken able to kill off Topperman of Kabuto Gaming PH. iFrame will be taken down as well by Reach Apex main V2 on the kill feed. So it's just one by one, all of these players are getting taken down, Neptune. It is mayhem right now.
Indeed, we have in there, I think Reach Apex main V2 has just came back from the Vive flight and has been taken down in there. Now we have Armament, Rodzina still regrouping, still gathering up, not going in alone, but Hayes right now is on the lookout. The push is in there, will not go in for the kill just yet, and I think Shiv is back on the War Machine, taking down Creed, Storm in there, and remember that War Machine gameplay coming from Shiv. I think think he brings it back in this finals because I think this requires a war machine as everyone is clumped up with each other.
And look at Peanut right now, just riding beside Mystic in this vehicle right now, as we see a lot of players also trying to hover around using the airborne. We see here Arma with 3 players left standing. They're currently up against Cygnus, who is gonna go airborne as well, as the circle just goes smaller and smaller right now. It's gonna close again in 1 second.
So Peanut is in here still with Mystic. I couldn't say this is a team up because this is one of the tactics that you can do to avoid the devastation of the cargo truck. Because if you get hit, you will instantly get knocked down. And as you can see, Sugs was in there as well, being hit by that truck. And Steel Wolves being in there, going in for the kill against Meow. We have Shiv in there, switching on an Echo, taking down South Built Esports. 7 teams remaining in here, and we really can't tell who is a full squad. But I think earlier I saw Most Wanted in there, still gathering up. We have Armament in here, trying to take down this cargo truck, and I think they might have the advantage in here, as they have the cover from above and the high ground as well. Here comes Most Wanted from team number 1, Vitas, right now, trying to go in against Armament, and there you go. We have Alat, who will be able to go for the pickup. No, will be going in for the push. Alat right now might be in trouble as the Novgas is in there, and the zone will be closing in. We'll be able to get back as 010 is in here being revived.
He was just on 5 HP earlier on and able to actually heal up at the same time. Now South Built Esports right now having a hard time up against Team Arma and Yamiro with those really nice sprays. Now we see here Tim now pushing in with 12 HP left. He will get taken down, and now Alat and 010 will be the last 2 members of Most Wanted Vitas.
And there you go, Euro right now. I think they're doing great job in here surviving. I saw 3 members from Euro Envy in there. Oh, let's make that 2. As they will be taking down, it is the Steel Wolves. But again, who will be taking the first round of this game? Oh my god. That is an epic finish for Steel Wolves OG, because we were expecting I was expecting Euro Envy to be in there. I saw 3 members from there, and Steel Wolves just eliminated them, especially with the help of the zone as well.
Yeah, it was really close, Neptune. We have Most Wanted Vitas. We had Team Arma also still alive out there, and we have Euro Envy, and then we have the Steel Wolves OG. It's kind of like deja vu from Saturday, wherein they won the first round. Will they actually get another one tonight? It will be a test for Steel Wolves OG, but congratulations to Steel Wolves OG for getting that first win. What a way to start this event, the Plunge Battle Royale Philippines for Steel Wolves OG.
Exactly, and this is what I'm talking about. For the semifinals, we've seen a slow start for the game and then a good finish. But right now, we're seeing engagement back and forth from all teams. And actually, if I was controlling, if I was looking out on who to check out on this game, I really couldn't tell who to go into, because those teams has heard us. They are going in for the kill because they have 6 rounds of battle in here that they can stack up on those kills and the placement point as well.
Yeah, definitely. And with those 5 games still intact here for all the teams, they will have another chance. So, I mean, there's going to be a lot of chance here, Neptune, for all these teams. But again, getting that first win would probably get off a little bit of jitters off your chest, you know. I mean, this is the grand finals, so most definitely Steel Wolves OG together with Euro Envy, or maybe even Arma and even Most Wanted Vitas, has got all of those jitters off their chest. For the other teams, though, they have to be better, especially in the early rounds. We saw Tesla together with MXBR, engaging with each other. However, right in the middle, or probably right till the end, they got into each other again, but they got killed by the other team. So they better be careful at the later stages of the game.
I think at this point in time in the finals, we are seeing skills right here because they are showing us that they can go into engagement and get those kills as well. So we have in here Most Wanted, where they went in against a TNC Alpha, and I think this is where they finish off this team, and that is the first team being eliminated. This is Topperman right now going solo against three members in the pickup on their teammates. Now, this is the takedown. We have Hydra in there going in for the Purifier, but three of their members of Reach Apex Hydra or Reach Apex main V2 was eliminated from that fight.
Yeah,
Now,
and that was
this is
a really close battle there, with Maestro being the only last member alive. And we saw Reach Apex main V2 at the very end, actually, Neptune, and they were able to get the revive that they needed. However, there's just so many teams around them, which probably they were not able to actually take control of it as well. And this is the highlight that we're talking about earlier. TZ able to actually surprise and purify one of those players that we have here, and that was a really good surprise technique, surprise gameplay with that purifier.
Yeah, I mean the Purifier gameplay, though it's meant for up close, that is one reason why TZ went in for a surprise hit, because you really need to get close in there. It's pretty much like an echo. So this is where Armament went in from the side. As you can see, is a little too close to the zone, taking down a few members of South Built Esports. Now, this is the final stretch of this game. Tim in there going in for the takedown, but was hit by that trap. And here is where Boris went in for those kills. And the rest of the teams in there of Steel Wolves, I think there's 4 members, a full squad of Steel Wolves who still are alive on that fight.
And there you go. We have Steel Wolves OG getting that first win out of the 6 rounds that we're going to have tonight here in the Plunge Battle Royale Philippines. And again, what a way to start it off. 15 points plus the kills that they have. Hopefully we can probably get a quick view of the stats, so that we can probably go for like some type of predictions later on, right around maybe around round 5, or maybe we can get a scoreboard actually later on here in our screen, so that we can actually show the viewers who's leading or who's not.
Well, I would say for the top 5 who was in there on that first round, I mean the final 5 who was in there, I'm pretty sure they already have their lead on the points. It's a matter of how many kills that they got that might change that. But the way everyone was moving in there, I think Steel Wolves will have a great advantage, because they went in fight over fight over fight, and they are not letting go of the enemy team. So we'll have to see if Steel Wolves OG will still remain on the same tactic as we head along to the second round of this game.
Yeah, definitely. I'm so excited with the second round. And we are actually almost about to start here, Neptune. And let's see now the flight path. Round number 2 here. The Plunge Battle Royale Philippines. Coming from Harbor, in between Harbor and Frigid Wetland. Going straight down southeast to practice range. And like what I've been saying last Saturday, it's kind of like a piece of pie or a piece of pizza that you cut in half. And right now, teams are dropping down the plane.
Yeah, so we'll have to see if that aerial platform, the sky platform, will still be a target with for our teams, because we've seen one team almost eliminated from that platform, and I'm not quite sure if they will be able to risk this round for a few kills or for a few loots in there. But I think it's the farm area that is being dominated by 3 teams in here, and there you go. The platform is in there. Creed will be backing off, seeing team number 3 already in there. And I think Peaky Blinders Shelby will still stay on that platform. Now we have Southwell Esports, Vigilay in there, 177. Oh, Drain there for the first blood. I'm not quite sure if that's the first blood, but 2 men down already on this game. We also have Kabuto Gaming BH in here, staying on this fight, and Vin will be taken out by Jowie, and we have South Built Esports. Vin eliminated to there's only 2 more members for South Built Esports. Topperman right now, what a good defender gameplay after being blinded, has released that defender as well as cover. But South Built Esports, that is a good place for a grenade to be thrown by Topperman, as there were 3 members in there being stuck inside. Here comes Topperman being hit by the trap. Soaks in there for the KRM finish. And here comes Kimish, who will try to go in from above. Jowie already knocked down, and Kimish right now going in solo against 3 members of South Built Esports. And I don't think this will be an easy fight, as we've seen South Built Esports has already taken a few of their team members. Now Kimish right now has took 1 down, but here comes Avarosa going in for the kill, and that is why Kimish went away, because Peaky Blinders is going for the push against South Built Esports. We have Kimish right now still on the mission to get those dog tags. Hopefully he or she will not be chased out in here, as team number 3 of Peaky Blinders Shelby is now dominating this area of the farm.
And you know what, Neptune, Kimish really smart with what he or she did there, because Peaky Blinders all of a sudden went for that third-party gameplay, and looks like the team that Peaky Blinders actually pushed, which is South Built Esports, has already bailed out the area.
Yeah, indeed. No team has been taken out just yet. Mind everyone, we still have 20 out of 20 teams. And we have in here team number 1, most wanted right now, going in on the fight against team number 18. But I think team number 18 of 7th Brigade has already lost a few members and is now fleeing the scene, as we have Existence right now going in for MXBR. Existence Neil is in here. 4 members in here. Do you remember the car chase scene, as we have a chopper and a few men or a few cars in there going in for the chase? That's what I saw. That's what I remembered from that picture earlier. But they didn't go in for that push. They prioritized on building up the upgrade, and I think they are going right now, as they are upgraded on their skills. They will or can go straight ahead onto the fight.
And now we look on our leaderboard here. Neptune has Steel Wolves OG leading the way with 26 points, and Team Armament Rodzina with 23. Most Wanted Vitas on 3rd with 21. So we see a lot of teams here coming from down below here, the bottom half, 11 to 20th. There are teams that are really good in that bottom half, so they better have a good round number 2 here in order for them to rack up those points and be able to fight for that top 10 that we're looking for.
Yeah, surprisingly, from the list that we're seeing on lower right, it is South Built Esports who are in there. Remember those few members that were stuck and it was just waiting for the revive flight? We thought they're already out of the game when it comes to points, but they were able to get back in there and stay on the top 5 of this game, and I think it's the placement that brought them in. So again, kills are important, very, very important, because as the Steel Wolves, as we've seen from the Steel Wolves, we've seen them went in for the kills as well as the placement. So now here we are. I think Bus Station is being dominated by a few teams as well, and we have Peaky Blinders right now going in for the high ground. They're being rushed by team number 9 of Vigilay Esports 177, and as Peaky Blinders has a high ground, but the truck being taken by Vigilay. Not quite sure if there will be a good finish or a good ending on this game.
And you know what, Peaky Blinders Shelby team is always on the hunt. I really love how they actually play this one. And the thing is with them, they have to make sure that they clutch it out at the very end so that they can actually get that 15 points. As we see here, Ikari will get taken out by Meow of Most Wanted Vitas. And Most Wanted Vitas, another team that is on that top 3 right now in the leaderboards, and they're just continuing with whatever they have done in the first round.
Indeed, and that is 2 teams of Most Wanted in there going against each other, and we just saw in there VGL Esports, Ryo in there being taken down by Sugs. Once again, Sugs a little bit too hot on that KRM. Sumpak in there, a familiar name, taking down Imiru from Cygnus Vindicta, and we have Epion right now going in for, I think they are going in for the escape here as the zone is closing in, and we'll be saying bye-bye to the Southbuilt Esports for now. But I don't think Vin is still finished on this game as it goes against him face to face. But Vin in there, not a good placement. Epion will still be able to get away and avoid the zone, and I think is going back for a few dog tags of their teams.
And this is okay for Airdrop Max to go outside the blue zone right now. It is still the first phase, Neptune, so it is still safe to say that you can go there and not be killed. However, their team, Airdrop Max, only with 3 players who got in the lobby, so that's going to be a big disadvantage for their team.
Indeed. And we're seeing the 3 teams in here as the zone closes in. They are being pushed close to each other. So Creed right now, Kakarot is still in the chase against Armament Rodzina, but I think we'll be letting go as he has seen Team number 18 of 7 Brigade in here on a tower lock in there. Now we have TNC. Will this be a revenge of TNC on this fight as they go against Peaky Blinders Shelby? But I don't think so. We have a Raizu in here trying to get away as we have Kali on the scout. Peaky Blinders Shelby right now still regrouped, and the rest of the teams, we have a TNC Alpha spread out and away from each other.
Yeah, and they got killed early in the first round here for TNC Alpha, so they better make sure that they don't engage right now with Peaky Blinders. And Peaky Blinders right now racking up 3 kills already. We're currently on the second phase with still 20 teams remaining. Now we see here team number 7, PHA Creed. They're down and out with 1 member. Cross is already gone from the game, and I think they're having some type of chase down with Steel Wolves OG.
I see. As yeah, it is 1 member of their team. It is Kakarot who's being chased, and the thing is, he can go in for a bait tactic. But I think TNC in there is getting back against Cygnus Vindicta as Agitato has been taken down on that trap. We have a Peaky Blinders Starlights right now being burned in Cygnus Sky in there on the Purifier gameplay. We have a Peaky Blinders Shelby, as what you mentioned. They are really aggressive and they are going in for those push and those chase as well. And as you can see, Cygnus Vindicta Aquila right now will be backing off as they see that they are in a little bit of a heated battle and might be an advantage or disadvantage against Peaky Blinders Shelby.
Yeah, and Peaky Blinders Shelby will be able to take the dog tag of their teammates, and on the kill feed we see their hacks of 7 Brigade will be taken out by CKG Alter Ego. Also, Euro Envy will be able to actually take out Tim of Most Wanted Vitas. So currently right now, Team 20 and Team 1 is engaged here at the dormitory.
Yes, I'm getting nervous as to the number of teams that we have in here. We still have 20 out of 20, and the zone is already on its second phase. Now, if this keeps up until the final circle, probably the 3rd or the 4th circle, we might see rainbows once again on our minimap. As we have everyone, almost everyone on a snowboard, as we have Jumbo right now trying to go in on a motorcycle tactic, trying to chase down the rest of their teammates. Ooh, FHJ gameplay almost taking out that motorcycle, but switching over, so Jumbo also have a snowboard in here, but preferred to use a motorcycle instead.
And that was close
Using
for
bandages now.
Jumbo. He almost exploded out there with the motorcycle. Good thing he has that snowboard for him to be able to actually bail out and get away. Now we see here Neneng B of Most Wanted Virum together with his teammates, and they're currently right outside the zone here. So they have to get inside now because it's gonna be the third phase, which probably will hurt a little bit now for all these teams.
Yeah, indeed. I mean, you will need to stack up on your medkits or adrenaline to be able to survive this. But I think there is a battle happening in here against PHA Creed, and that is Most Wanted V-Room. But Storm is just waiting in here. Now, we're seeing build up on the edge of the zone. We have a few members in here outside of the zone, and we have team number 11 reach Apex main V2, who's a little bit too far on the south side, and they need to make their way in because, like what you mentioned, it will a little bit hurt them if they don't go in that quickly.
Yeah, definitely. And if you actually saw the map earlier, that was a hard shift of a circle going to the northern side of the whole map right now. And there's so many teams coming from the south side of the whole circle. So we're gonna see a lot of engagements. We're gonna see chaos here, Neptune, right on the south side of the whole area.
I'm seeing snow, so I think at the final stretch of this game we'll be seeing a snowboard everywhere. But there you go, we have a CKG Alter Ego being taken down by Kimish in there. I think that was a 3 takedown coming from Kimish from Kabuto Gaming VH. Here comes Grollo trying to go in against CKG Alter Ego as Daimon is being shot at outside, or this is outside of the zone. Arma TZ in here has already released the beast. The tank is in there. Southfield Esports is going in. A short-lived tank ride in there for TZ as an FHJ has already been thrown against them, and Damon will be taken down by Kabuto Gaming iframe as Senpai struggles to survive going into the zone.
Yeah, that was a struggle there for CKG Alter Ego. However, they have like only one player left standing there, if I'm not mistaken. There are revives who's going to be coming in for CKG Alter Ego, so they are actually currently safe right now. But their last guy needs to get inside that zone now.
Indeed. And well, the next circle, the next circle is still good for those coming back from the revive life, because there's a lot of compounds in here as we are now in the area of the dormitory. There's a lot of compounds wherein there might be some loot in there as well. But I think the fight is on. We have VGLA Esports, we have Most Wanted Vitas in here, as well as Euro Envy, and also we have Airdrop Max being seen on this area. Actually, most of them are on this area because we still have 20 teams alive on this fight. Agitato in there for the purified gameplay, and as well as Hayes in there. Ooh, taking down Juice of Armament. And we have Frito right now being back off in the corner, releasing that Novagas bomb G right there, trying to escape this smoke. Will try to back off, and hopefully he'll be able to see someone here to be taken down.
Yeah, it's going to be Riot and War here at Dormitory, and Team 9, Vigilate Esports, together with Most Wanted. Vitas already got into their positions right now. Meow with this Annihilator right now, trying to fire at Kamatis, who's actually hovering around there, coming from the airborne. Charles together as well will be down as well here. We'll be able to get inside the circle. There's so many teams right on the east side of the whole circle, Neptune. This is just chaos right now.
I think they didn't take our advice seriously for the first round. I mean, for the first round they did, but on this second round, I think they're just trying to survive it all up until final circle, because they've seen that the placement has done a great job on taking their place on this match, but not quite sure if they are getting the kills that they need as well to be able to match up for the rest. And we have in here battle happening on. We have Cygnus Sky in there taking down Yan and being finished up by Hikari. Here comes Most Wanted
Oh, we
going
actually
in
get
for the
in.
push. All lights in there will be going in for the hit, and they have Cassie in there from Freak Blinders being taken down by Meow as well. So battles, fights, kills are still in there going in, but no teams has been eliminated just yet. I think everyone is going in for that placement point, not too much on the kills, or probably some of the teams has already stacked up on the kills because some. Oh, there you go. One team has been taken out. I think it is Kabuto Gaming BH has been eliminated from this fight. Oh, Kimish is in there, eliminated as well. Now we'll have to check who was taken out of that fight. The first team who will be eliminated. Here comes Most Wanted. 4 members already on the sky will try to go in for the rush. Suggs in there going in against Guy on that sniper. Pomji taking on Creed. Storm in there, and Alat right now on a good position. Traps are in there being disabled. We have us one from PHA Greed. Team number 7, 2 members being taken out by Alat, and Kakarot will be eliminated from that fight.
And team Most Wanted Vitas just racking up those kill points right now with 9 kills. And I'm actually trying to check the minimap here who got eliminated early. I think it was actually Tesla Esports who got eliminated early. I don't see them anymore in the minimap, Neptune.
It's quite surprising that you can still see someone from the minimap with the number of teams in there. But we have 2 teams already being eliminated. Airdrop Max Kuraya in there being taken down once again by Most Wanted. And there you go. Meow will be eliminated in there by Alexis of Euro and V Alat right now trying to go in on this bridge. And Alat right now, this is where you can get a good vantage point and take kills because a lot of people are just hiding or just out in the open, and you can just hide out and get those shots. Epion right now is on the ground. Hydra in there, and Maestro going in for the kill against Airdrop Mox and Trevin Brigade. But Alat right now releasing the smoke. The push against Reach Apex main, and will this be a double kill for Alat? And there you go. Alat in there going against 2 members of Reach Apex main V2 as he goes into the smoke.
And he actually just went in with the Echo gameplay. They're able to actually kill, I think that was 3 players by Alat from Most Wanted Vitas. And right now, South Built Esports Peanut. Now taking a look at Steel Wolves OG, the winners of match number 1. Will they actually get another one here as Team South Built Esports? I think they were able to get the edge of the circle right now. So really good positioning here for South Built Esports. But they're actually getting pushed right now by Cool Kids Gaming Alter Ego right behind. So they better make sure they check their 6. Neptune right now, it's just snowboard gameplay for everybody right now.
Indeed, well, most of half of the team has been eliminated from this fight. What a good, like what you mentioned, this is a good position for Southfield Esports. Well, they have the vantage point, they have the position to take those kills, and I think from the way I look at it earlier, they already have 10 kills already. Now here comes Steel Wolves, a little low on the kills, but trying to make it, and there you go, M26 in there, taking down Senpai of CKG, Alter Ego, and they are also at a almost similar position against South Built Esports.
Right, and the South Built Esports Peanut just holding his ground out there. Will try to throw a Nova Gas over to Steel Wolves OG. He actually got his defender up again for Peanut here. Peanut trying to spray and pray, and he was able to get some hits there a little bit, but now Vin, his other teammate, currently on an airborne right now, trying to check out the situation. You see here CKG Alter Ego as well, just down below. 4 teams remaining, guys, in round number 2.
And there we go. We have 4 teams in here. Peanut right now trying to go in for a rush against Damon. Damon will be taken out on BY15, but the traps all around. We have a Peanut who might be in trouble, who will be moving in on a snowboard. 2 teams in there, and CKG Alter Ego will be eliminated. Steel Wolves still alive and kicking. M26 in there. Ben being taken down from South Built Esports, and once again, the Steel Wolves OG will take this round.
Wow, what a win again for Steel Wolves OG. Back to back wins. And this means, Neptune, that they're racking up those points with another 15 point here for the placement. I'm not sure for the kill count. I'm not sure how many they got there, but we saw their South Built Esports Peanut just denying the kill, trying to snowboard away from Steel Wolves OG. So I think South Built Esports here has some type of rivalry here with Steel Wolves OG at the very end.
Yeah, indeed. I mean, if you check their position, Peanut is in there trying to hold the ground. The repeat of the defender in there just to make sure that he will not be hit, and then just throwing all those utilities against Steel Wolves. But it was not really that effective. You went against CKG Alter Ego at the bottom, the ones on the bottom of him. But not quite sure if he was able to take one or two. I think it's most of Steel Wolves who got those kills. And if my memory serves me right, it's around 12 to 13 kills for Steel Wolves in there. So more on the points for them, and I'm pretty sure they will still stay on the number one spot.
Wow, and that was actually a lot of kills. I was checking on them in the last circle. They only got like probably around 3. So most definitely they got almost all of the kills at that very end. And now we see back the highlights here. Starting off from farm, we have Kabuto Gaming PH. We see here Kimish trying to defend himself against South Built Esports. But on the latter side here, we're gonna see Peaky Blinders going for that third party gameplay. We see it on the minimap there. Team number 3 just flying in to where South Built Esports was at, together with Team Reach Apex Main. And right now we see here Tolites just firing his gun. But there's gonna be the Purifier there coming from Cygnus, Vindicta Aquila.
And here is where the battle starts to begin, because a lot of teams are gathering up on this area of the dormitory. This is where Alat was able to go in for the push against enemy teams, and the position of most wanted in here. What a good position for them, being able to get back or get on top 10 if I'm mistaken. This is where Kamatis went in for the Echo gameplay, or no, the AK gameplay. And this is what you noted earlier, where Alat just healed up, put up the smoke, and destroyed 3 or 2 members of Reach Apex main V2.
Yeah, there you go. You throw the utility there. Reach Apex main has 2 members alive there, and Alat was just spraying or just firing away the Echo, able to actually get another one there. With, I think that was 7th Brigade was the third guy, and unfortunately for Most Wanted Vitas, they were not able to survive until the very end. And we see here Peanut with the BY-15 able to actually get away, but again just denying the kill for them for Steel Wolves OG. And again, congratulations to Steel Wolves OG for getting that second round out of the 6 rounds that we're gonna have. So looks like it's a one-sided grand finals right now, Neptune. So this would mean for other teams that they better look out for Steel Wolves OG. They might as well Neptune. They might as well kill Steel Wolves OG at the very early stages of the round. You know.
Yeah, indeed. And if I saw that earlier correctly, there were only 3 members of Steel Wolves OG in there for the second round. So surprisingly, with only 3 members, they were able to get in and finish off the rest of the teams. But I know you guys are excited to see more battles, more fight, because I know we are, but we have to go on a quick break, and I am Neptune and Jem Garcia together with Cuckoo, will be back after 3 minutes of break. So hope to see you there, or hopefully you can stay with us as we go back on our third round.
Oh my god, Angel is up in the
これが Call of Duty
Creo que aquí puede dar la campanada.
If you would like to get exclusive content updates, previews, and events, don't forget to subscribe and turn on that notifications. Stay frosty, soldiers.
You fools. Just look around you. They are everywhere. They operate from the shadows, right under your noses. You have absolutely no idea what you're up against.
And welcome back.
Yeah, welcome back here to the Plunge Battle Royale Philippines. My name is Kuku TV, yours truly, and we have here Neptune on to my left, the gentleman gaming. And Neptune, two games has now been done here in the grand finals. We see only one team really trying to get that win, and that is Steel Wolves OG. The question now is, will they get a three-peat here in the
Well, we'll
third
have
round?
to see. We will have to see because so far the tactic has been very effective. As what you pointed out earlier, as you pointed out earlier, they went in with 3 kills early on, and then by the final stretch of the game, they were able to stack up on those kills. Good positioning as well for the teams who were able to get in on the top five, especially Steel Wolves, because they were able to take kills and not being taken out, especially with three members in there. Now, going into the leaderboard, we have in here the bottom 10 of this fight. Let's go over. We have a 7 Brigade in there, the bottom of this list. PHA Creed on 19th. We have Existence Achilles on 18th. TNC Alpha on 17th. MXBR Atreus right now on 16th. Reach Apex Main V2 on 15th. And they're tied with PHA Creed Hype on 14th. Now we have Vigila Esports 177 on 13th. Tesla Esports on 12th. And Peaky Blinders Shelby on 11th.
And that is the bottom half of our leaderboard here for the grand finals of the Plunge Battle Royale Philippines. Now we look on the upper half of the leaderboard. We have Kabuto Gaming PH Frontal at 10th place rather. Airdrop Max at ninth place. 8th place, Most Wanted Virum. 7th, we have Euro Envy. Cygnus Vindicta Aquila at 6th. CKG Alter Ego at 5th. Armament Rodzina at 4th. South Built Esports at 3rd. Most Wanted Vitas at 2nd. And then we have the number 1 team right now who got 2 match winners, Steel Wolves OG with 47 points. And looking at the stats here or the scores right now, Neptune, looks like it is still reachable for the other teams. For Steel Wolves OG having only 47 points, the next one just down below them only has 39 points, and it's less than 2 digits of a lead for Team Steel Wolves OG, and probably that is because Steel Wolves OG on the second round they only had 3 players coming into the lobby, so that came into a factor as well. Probably because here when we saw the last moments of the second round, they only had like 3 kills, so probably they're trying to wait it out until the very end, until they have the numbers. And everyone from Steel Wolves OG was alive there, and they were able to actually kill off one by one all of these other teams coming from the coming from the enemy side of them, and they were able to actually rack up. You mentioned 12 kills at the very end of round number 2. As we start round number 3 here of the Plunge Battle Royale Philippines, we have the flight pad coming from Countdown, and also to practice range going straight up to the northwest side of the map, which is Frigid Wetland.
Yes, and indeed, I think teams need to think about their position right now. I'm not seeing the platform anywhere on our map. We have Countdown being taken by Most Wanted Vitas, and speaking of them, they were able to get 31 kills from the first 2 match. So I think a win for them might kick them up on the leaderboard of this fight. And we have Estate in there being taken by PHA Creed Hype, and I think the first battle is happening in here. It is a Peaky Blinders right now who is going in for the rush, and I think they need to go in for those kills as well. Ooh, Aparosa in there being taking down Lucian of Existence, and Cassie right now is still on the dance. Now we have one member in here from Existence at the bottom of Cassie not moving, but here comes Southfield Esports on the farm going in for the fight against. Ooh, the takedown in there. Mina has been taken down, and I think we have one member remaining already from Existence. Now Southfield in there going in against Kabuto Gaming, and I think Kabuto Gaming is back on the farm. Ooh, the slide in there from Topperman being the best of him as Sugs goes in for the weight and for those shots. Now Dre right now is seeing, I think this Jowie from Kabuto Gaming PH being hit while on all sides, and Jowie will be eliminated. And if I'm not mistaken, the solo member in here of Kabuto Gaming PH would be that will be Kimish in there from team number 6. Sky right now is in there going in for the hit defender. Gameplays all around. Snooze right now trying to go in, but there goes Agitato for the kill. Hayes in there for Cross, and Cross will be eliminated by Sky. And we have one team already taken out of this fight.
And there's so many engagement early on. This is what we advise them to do. This is what we love. And right now, one team already is out of the game. I'm not pretty sure who it is, but hopefully we could check it out later on. But for the meantime, we have Cygnus Vindicta currently trying to get away, probably, or maybe finding the last guy of team number 7, which is PHA Creed, and they are able to actually take over the docks area.
And as we go into 7th Brigade, remember that highlight from Hacks on the previous semifinals?
Oh, yeah.
We are not seeing that from 7th Brigade right now. So let's see if we will see them on a featured highlight once again as they go in for the fight. Now here comes Hayes, still on the hunt, and I think PHA Creed will still survive as they wait on the rest of the teams to get away for them to take the dog tags. Now we have Haze in here and Snooze and I think it's Creed right now. Connor, not quite sure why. Connor, why do you have no loots right here? I'm not quite sure if this is something with the technical issues because this happens to me from time to time. I lost internet and I bugged out of the game and I just froze in there. And this is a possible reason, or probably it is too fast of the fight in there. And there goes Connor being taken down by Agitato from behind, and another team has been eliminated from this game.
And that was an early elimination there for PHA Creed. And if you remember them from the semifinals, they are one of the teams that are really so aggressive when it comes to engagement, but they have Cygnus Vindicta Aquila right now here, who is able to get them eliminated. Right now, we have 18 teams remaining. Neptune, this is like unusual because we saw from the past two rounds that they are really waiting it out. They're trying to go for that placement points, but again, with the placement points only on in your bag, with most wanted Vitas, you mentioned they got so many kill points. I think you don't really have to win it all, right?
Indeed. And well, the thing is, I think they've already sensed at first round, some teams tried to go aggressive, and as you saw earlier, a lot of teams has been taken out early on. Now on the second round, they tried a different tactic wherein they want to go passive and they don't want to go in. Pretty much, they don't want to lose all their teammates once in there, and they just waited until the final zone to engage. But I think it was proven difficult for every team to go against everyone else on that final stretch. So right now, I think everyone, the rest of the teams in here going in aggressive once again, because I think that is where they're comfortable. As we zoom back in there, go against three members, go against Wen in there, but Wen right now, ooh, Kali has been taken down. We have a CKG Alter Ego, Dog Hat taking on Kali, and we have Gene right now for the push. Ooh, the reload! I think that was a trouble for TNC as they went in for the hit against CKG Alter Ego, and we have TNC Alpha eliminated from this fight.
Yeah, definitely. TNC Alpha going for that frag, going for that push over to CKG Alter Ego. Unfortunately, they got killed again. If you remember, round number 1, they got killed early. Round 3, they got killed early again. I think they have to go back to their drawing board here, Neptune, and change their game plan because it is actually not helping them on getting these scores, as we now see Team PHA Creed Hype able to actually get 2 of their players eliminated here by Cygnus Vindicta Aquila. And Cygnus Vindicta Aquila is just obliterating all of these teams right now, racking up those points.
Yeah, it was the traps in there that's doing some damage against PHA Creed. But right now, I think we're seeing 3 teams in here. We have Yan on the flight going into the bridge. We have in there Yan going in on the site against Reach Apex main V2. Will he be able to go in for the takedown against this team and prevent them from loading up those arsenals? Now Yan right now, I think, has been sighted. Kian is in there on the snowboard being pushed, but will this be the takedown of Yan as 3 members of Reach Apex main is going in for the chase? But no, we have Yan who will be left alone, but will be going in onto the sides of Cygnus Vindicta. In there, the trap has been triggered, and if this takes down Creed, this is confirmed. It is an upgraded trap master in there, and 1 man has been taken down from Team number 5, PHA Creed Hype. Storm right now will be in there taking 2 dog tags, will be going in, but will be taken down. Another team eliminated from this match.
And that was PHA Creed Hype. To all the viewers out there who got eliminated, Cygnus Vindicta Aquila just killing off these squads. They are ready to fight somehow, or what they call swipe. They swipe already 2 squads here in this round. Looks like they're going in for the kill. They're going in for the win. And let's see if this momentum will be brought in at the last circle later on.
Indeed, indeed. As you can see, 8 kills already from this team, and that is a 2 swipe already. Oh, Sky, what a hit against Juyu in there. 1 man has been taken down from 7 Brigade. We have in here Tesla Esports, who is going in against team number 12, Southfield Esports, as Finn goes in for the scout, and the flight will Sogs right now going in on the Purify gameplay. 1 man down, 2 men down already from Southfield or from Tesla Esports, and Finn is in here on the prowl. Might go against Caps as they go in at the bottom of this hill. Now, Southfield Esports, remember, this team has already made their name on our semifinals, and right now I think they are here to bring it back and to get back onto this game.
Yeah, definitely. Southfield Esports here able to actually eliminate 2 players here from Tesla Esports. However, for Tesla Esports, I have been calling them out since semifinals. They have been really silent with their gameplay, and right now they need more help there from their teammates here. We have Kue J and Ziken, or I think it's Ziaken, if I'm not mistaken. But we see here Arma currently right now up against Most Wanted Vitas. I think this is not a good idea because Most Wanted Vitas is just racking up those kill points. So you better pick up your poison here, Neptune. You know.
Yeah, again, they can tell who they are going against. So if they start their fight, they might see Most Wanted Vitas in here go against them, and team 7 Brigade, like what we are saying, Meow in there went in for the Echo gameplay against Tsuyu. And we have in here the rest of 7 Brigade going in snowboard the spree as Most Wanted Vitas right now tries to take them down. And there you go, another takedown in there. Hax has been eliminated on that War Machine. And 2 more members. I think the rescue of the dog tags in here by 7 Brigade. Will it be successful? By Gams, and Gams in there trying to flee the sea. 2 members of 7 Brigade will be able to get away, and if I'm not mistaken, they have 2 dog tags from them as well.
Yeah, they were able to successfully get the dog tags there, and again, Hacks not able to actually show us some highlight plays, you know, like those TikTok plays. You know what I mean, Neptune? Like what we saw him doing in the semifinals. So I think Hacks needs to wake up in order for 7th Brigade to actually rack up those points. They're currently down below in the leaderboards, if you remember.
Yes, they are. But again, I think they are a little bit too sad because Foxhound PH is not here to go on a feud against them. But we'll have to see who will they start a feud against right now. Now, we have Southfield Esports on high ground. I think they might be in a battle against team number 6 of Kabuto Gaming BH. Kabuto Gaming BH is in there. Remember, Kimish is still the survivor of their team. But here comes Peanut on the War Machine gameplay, taking down Topperman a little too quick on the push by Topperman in there. And we have Jowie being shot at from afar in there by Zooks, but Zooks will be hit back as well. Kimish right now going in for the hit against Jumbo. MXBR Jumbo will be knocked down, and Jowie in there just waiting at the bottom, making sure that no one backstab them.
Yeah, definitely in the Reach Apex main, actually Kabuto Gaming PH rather, able to actually secure some of the kills there. Southfield Esports again able to actually kill off CKG Alter Ego Doghat. I'm not sure if there's still a few members left for them. Hopefully they are still alive. Looks like there's still some few players alive here for CKG Alter Ego on the minimap. But for the meantime, a lot of teams coming from the eastern side of the circle right now. Team 4, which is Most Wanted Virum right now, currently engaged with Euro Envy. Hopefully you can see the engagement.
Yeah, I mean, Euro Envy hasn't been shown earlier. It's more of the kill feed we're in. And there you go, Shiv. Like I mentioned, Shiv on the kill feed in there going in for that takedown. And now, most wanted Virum right now with only 2 members from their team. Not in. We'll have to see if they'll be coming back in here, swiping Euro Envy, or will just be for the rescue of those dog tags.
And yeah, they're able to scan the dog tags now, so Revive Flight will be waiting on for the 2 other members. Now we see here Most Wanted Vitas currently with 2 kills. Again, this team really can rack up the kills. It is still too early right now. Third phase of the zone, so a lot of players right now on rotation going into the circle.
Indeed, indeed. And we still have 16 teams alive on this fight. 57 soldiers fighting. Team number 2 of Steel Wolves right now. No kills as of this moment, but it's a good thing there's a full squad, and I think they can do some damage more compared to the previous match. Now, I think they're in a fight. First and second on the leaderboard right now. Trevor is in there. Meow! Going in for the kill, and there you go. They have seen on the kill feed that they have taken down their competitor on the leaderboard, but I think Miss Most Wanted will like to go on the finish, and there you go. Meow right now is in there being jumped from by Steel Wolves, and we have a Meow in there being shot at from behind. It is Kabuto Gaming BHI frame for the takedown. Tim right now is in here being taken by the zone. The War Machine gameplay coming from Most Wanted Vitas and Snowboard in there. That's still in the shot. We have been in there going in for kill. We have a Vigilate. This is what I'm talking about. A lot of kills happening, a lot of fight happening on this area. This is the exciting part of this job of being able to shoutcast. We have Gato in there going in for the kill. We have Zenitsu going in against Existence. And we have a Haze on the sniper hit against Mina. Now we have Lucian right now. I think will be sided from the side by Kurayo. And we have Lucian being taken down. Ooh. This
you know
is
what,
a battle.
Neptune? It actually Steel Wolves OG got saved there by Kabuto Gaming PH. If Kabuto Gaming PH did not came in for the save against Team Most Wanted Vitas, I think Steel Wolves OG will be eliminated, but they were able to actually get through the circle. And right now, right on the western side, if you look at the minimap, but right now we see here Hayes going for those snipes over to Most Wanted Vitas, trying to go for the pot shots. They are right in the middle of the circle right now, so really good positioning here coming from Armament Rodzina.
And there you go. 0-0 is in there, as you saw, with only a few HP. Oh, I was about to say he were able to survive, but Hayes in there made sure that they won't be able to get away. So 0-0 is in there going in with only a few HP. Hayes is in there, it's on fire. 6 kills already for Armament in here. They are on high ground, a good position right now, good set of weapons, and I think they are making their way up onto the leaderboards with Hayes in there, just taking them down. Jowie is in there, still in the same spot where everyone else was killed by Hayes, and I don't think they have sighted Hayes still on this fight, and they cannot get back if you don't see where your enemy is coming from.
Yeah, definitely. And right now we have Steel Wolves OG right on the western side of the circle, able to get in now. You see here, Vigilate Esports, Yore got taken out by Maestro of Reach Apex Main V2. South Gold Esports right now also in a situation here wherein Hayes is just firing, sniping, just looking at everybody just right down below. They got the high ground and they got the best, for me, the best position right now in the circle here in Neptune.
Indeed. Hayes is already in there. I think has brought more for the team on this game. We have Hayes in there on the sniper, but Steel Wolves going in against Reach Apex Main V2 as Maestro has been taken down. We have a team in here from Most Wanted going in on the dance, and here comes the team on Echo gameplay, but will be taken out by Steel Wolves. The feud is over. I think Steel Wolves was able to take down a most wanted Vitas on that fight, but there at the bottom in here, Cygnus Vindicta, a Sky, and a Gitato is on the high ground. We have Smooch in here from Most Wanted Venom, another team of Most Wanted just hiding out at the bottom of that building where Euro Envy is at.
Yeah, definitely. Now we see here still Armament Rodzina still able to secure a part of the circle. Looks like they are still in the same spot, like what we have been talking about, Neptune. And there's a lot of but Hayes will be taken down.
Yeah, that was a cluster grenade, and I was about to commend the position. As you can see, a cargo truck was in there. Two cargo truck was in there to avoid anyone from backstabbing them. That is why they had a lot of kills and a good position in there. They're not fleeing the scene. They placed two cargo trucks in there, made it explode, and then that serves as their cover. So we have Trevor right now with Steel Wolves, and I think there's Theos in there who has been taken down. Not quite sure if there's still a chance to get back Theos, but there goes Finn being taken down by Trevor in here, and 4 kills already for the teams of Steel Wolves. We have Southfield Esports right now taking the place of Armament in here on this cover, and they're going against Cygnus Vindicta on this fight. Still a good position for the teams, 4 teams battling on this area. Peanut in there on that War Machine gameplay against M26 of Steel Wolves, and Sucks right now trying to take down Hayes from Cygnus Vindicta.
Yeah, we have 4 teams remaining right now. We still have Steel Wolves OG still alive. They might go for that 3-peat. Neptune, we have Peanut here from South Built Esports with the War Machine. Cygnus Haste here trying to just crawl his way sneaky for Haste.
Indeed, and we're seeing a silent uses as well from 7th Brigade in there. I think they're making it up on a placement point in here, but you have Steel Wolves trying to go in for the rush, and the dance is on. Trevor will be taken down in there by Sugs, and Peanut will be taken out by the Zone. I think it might be trouble for Steel Wolves right now as Sugs goes in for that fight. 2 teams remaining on this battle is 1v1. Hayes in there for the final kill, and what a hit against Eustace. The 2 waiting man went in there on a 1v1, and they went in for the top 2 plays, but Cygnus Vindicta in there went in for the win.
Definitely, and Cygnus Vindicta Aquila going for that snaky gameplay, just waiting for the right time. And you saw there Steel Wolves OG pushed South Built Esports at the very end, and they just went on third party or even fourth party for 7th Brigade. And again, what a way to end the match. Getting the win is Team Cygnus Vindicta Aquila. I think they got probably around maybe 10 plus kills there. So that's going to be a big booster for them together with that 15 points. And I think Cygnus Vindicta is also in that top 10. So most definitely we're going to see a lot of changes here in our leaderboards.
Indeed. But I think Steel Wolves being able to get to top 4 will retain their place. But we'll have to see. Now let's see the highlights of this game and who has a TikTok highlights on this match, as Cuckoo just mentioned. So we have in here teams who battle it out, but these are the highlights of the game. South Built Esports, who went in for the kill, the slide in there by Topperman being waited by Dre. Here comes Sky going in for the double defender against team number 7, and that is a PHA Creed being taken down of this match. Now
that was an early elimination for PHA Creed in the early match, and that was Cygnus Vindicta who actually won the game here. And now we see here TNC Alpha. We're talking about TNC Alpha a lot here, getting killed early. Now with the 3 rounds has already gone, I think they have to change their tactics here, Neptune, in order for them to survive. Now we see here South Built Esports here with Peanut with the War Machine gameplay, and they're able to actually kill off Topperman there in that highlight.
I mean, you mentioned about the seeing and talking because they've shown us great fights, especially in the semifinals. That is why we keep their names keep coming up on these games because like what we have most wanted in there who went in for the kill. They are well known right now for this final, so be on the top on the killing spree. But it is still Wolves, so still on the placement points. So for those of you who aren't here, for the teams who aren't here, they still have a chance. There are three matches more in there to get back on this fight. And that is where existence has been eliminated. And this is, I think, this is the highlight of the game where Hayes, as you can see, there's one kill from their team, and I think it ended here with seven. So six kills has been made by Hayes at this point of this match. Six kills, imagine, just on a sniper.
Yeah, just Hayes just going for the shooting range right now, just trying to pick up the pieces here to anyone who he sees right now with the sniper. There are engagements happening down below. You see their topper man together with uh, it was I think O10
Yeah.
from Most Wanted Vitas, and it's just stealing all of the kills, stealing all of the knockdowns, and there you go. We saw there another one coming from Hayes, and just Hayes just relaxing and just sniping away coming from above. All of these players down below are just really just wondering what's happening with their players, and you saw their Dre, and now we see the last moment of the game here as Hayes just waiting patiently, just sneaking around, waiting for South Built Esports and Steel Wolves OG to fight each other. And Boris was the last guy here for for Steel Wolves OG rather, and Peanut together with Suggs, they were able to get defeated there, and now it's going to be a 1v1 as Haste able to go for that echo gameplay against Eustace of 7th Brigade. So what a way to steal off the win for Cygnus Vindicta Aquila, getting that third round win here, Neptune.
Indeed, and congratulations to Cygnus Vindicta Aguila for making that quick play, that good play as Eustace was just hiding in there. Like when mentioned, I pointed out, 7th Brigade hasn't been showing us on the points on this finals, but I think they've heard us and they tried to go in for the placement. Unfortunately, Cygnus Vindicta Aguila was in there waiting, and it is true. Patience truly is a virtue because we have in there Haste waited patiently. If he has shown his face in there against Steel Wolves and South Built Esports, he might have been taken out early, and it might be Eustace who will take that win.
Yeah, and Eustace actually had the chance there to get the win. However, he was on the lower ground against Cygnus Vindicta there with the Echo gameplay. So I think that came into a factor as well, Neptune, at that very end. And what Cygnus Vindicta actually did there, that was a really good call coming from their IGL. I'm not sure who their IGL is, but that was a really good call by just trying to like sneak around, just proning until you go in at the right time. And again, that's an easy 15 points for them. It's kind of interesting now, Neptune. What will be the leaderboards will be after round number 3. So it's already halfway through the grand finals here of the Plunge Battle Royale Philippines. So I'm pretty excited to see who's leading now. Maybe Steel Wolves OG is not leading now. Maybe it is Most Wanted Vitas, or probably some other team who just won, which is Cygnus Vindicta Aquila.
Well, we'll have to see. We'll have to see later, as soon as it's available. But like what I mentioned, we have in there a switch up from the teams, whether it's a placement or the aggressiveness for the kills. If they go in for the combination of both, I'm pretty sure they will be able to take that that lead on the leaderboard. So far, we've seen Steel Wolves in there go in not much on the kills compared to most wanted Vitas, but they were able to take advantage of their placement for 2 rounds. And if I'm not mistaken, this is they went in for third or fourth on this third
Yeah,
round.
third or
So
fourth.
still, yeah, still plus points for them. So I'm thinking they're still on top one, and that's just me. Now, for those of you who aren't here, who's watching right now, hopefully you're enjoying this game. And for those of you watching on different channels, especially on YouTube and Facebook, hopefully you are liking and sharing the stream. And this is third round that we just witnessed, and I am Neptune the Gentleman together with Kuku TV, and we're still on commentator as we go in on the fourth round. Now, for those of you who aren't here, make sure as well that you are putting in those hashtags for your team, because that will, from my experience of shoutcasting, not quite sure if you've had this, Kuku, as well, but the more support that they have in the comment section, the more energy that they have into the game, the more energy
Yeah,
that
it's
they have
actually
if they're reading
it's
it.
actually a big booster. It's actually a big booster for some of the teams. I mean, I've casted some other games, and these other games, or these supporters, is what I mean. On the live comment section, sometimes it actually gives them a big boost to their morale. And these teams, if they see, I mean, they are watching as well. I mean, they are watching the live stream, even though there's a big of a delay. There, just to give you a heads up, guys, to those who are watching, there's a 10-minute delay in the stream, so
A
most
huge
definitely they
delay.
won't be able to go. Yeah, it's a huge delay. They won't be able to do stream sniping or anything like that, just to be safe here. But again, these players are also watching. So right after these games, they try to watch whatever they did wrong, whatever they did right, and if they see those comments, hashtags, the name of their team, it actually gives them a big boost. And right now, we are starting round number 4 here. The Plunge Battle Royale Philippines, as now the flight path comes from radar base right until countdown.
And here we go. Several teams have already jumped out of this flight. Now we have team number 7 going in onto the harbor. Team number 2 and team number 13 heading on to the north. I think they're heading into the sanitarium for team number 12, 13, and 10. We have in here team number 3 bold enough to go in an aerial platform on the pier, and I think the battle might be happening on this area of the sanitarium, as we have a team number 10 or team number 13 and team number 12. It's Southbuild Esports and CKG Alter Ego who went and jumped in there.
Yeah, and usually you would see teams Neptune at farm, but there's going to be only one team right over there, which was Habito Gaming PH. So I think Southbuild Esports will not challenge them. Southbuild Esports already got the chopper here coming from this area. CKG Alter Ego, though, trying to chase them down. No, the chopper is already smoking up in flames. It looks like Peanut will try to bail out so that he won't explode.
Yeah, this is surprising, because usually when you go into sanitarium, you go onto the building itself. But right now they're out in the open. They went out. Southbuild Esports went in for the chopper run, but wasn't able to get away that far. But we have in here Senpai, who will be going against Dre, and that LMG hit will be taking down Dre at this fight. We have in there one member already taken down from Southbuild Esports, and CKG Alter Ego might go in for a push and for the swipe, as we have Vin in there being taken down by Doghat. One man remaining for Southbuild Esports. Peanut right now going against TNC in here. No, there's 2 teams remaining, but Peanut is in here going solo against TNC Alpha, and Kali has been taken down. Raizu will be taken out as well. 8 HP remaining for Peanut right now, trying to get away, trying to heal up. And will this be a swipe? Will this be a 1v4 swipe for Peanut right here, as he goes against TNC Alpha? And Peanut will be taken down a little too quick in there when on the KRM. And we have one man down once again from Southbuild Esports, as Sugs right here going in for those loots and might be looking for a snowboard to get those dog tags, Cuckoo.
And I thought Peanut there, Neptune will try to go for that TikTok highlight place, but again, 4 is really better than 1. Suggs will try to wait it out here until he is able to get the dog tags. Now we see here CKG Alter Ego trying to push team number 14, which is TNC Alpha. And again, like what we mentioned for the past 3 games, TNC Alpha always gets into engagements, and unfortunately they're getting killed early. So now they better be careful here with CKG Alter Ego as Dogat tries to actually take one down, and that is actually going to be Wen from TNC Alpha will be taken out. So TNC Alpha really having a hard time here, Neptune.
A very unlucky game or a round for TNC Alpha, as they always goes into engagement. I know they have what it takes. Just so happen that as you've seen earlier, 2 teams has in there. Oh, Van in there for the takedown. What a good turnaround on that defender. I thought he
played.
I thought he will be taken out, but there goes Cross relieving them. TZ, oh no, that is a TZ in there, but Cross to the rescue and taking down TZ and Imiru as well. Ooh, this is a backward fort, guys, from Armament, Rodzina, and Creed from team number 7. This is PHA Creed. This is a back and forth on the battle, and 9-7 missing one of the getting 2 of the dog tags. 1 has been taken down, and there you go. We have a Ven in there, will be taken down, but 9-7 is in here trying to go in, looking for their team, or for the enemy team. I think we have a 9 in here. We'll try to go in for the scan. Not quite sure if he'll be going for the clutch.
He actually went for the last dog tag there, and will be able to go for the revives for all the 3 players. That was all of the 3 teammates, rather, that was eliminated there. Now we switch over here to Cygnus Vindictacula, the winners of round number 3. Now they're currently up against Team Reach Apex Main V2 here at Circus. Let's see if they can actually eliminate them one more time.
And speaking of the Circus, this is a good this is a good drop point for everyone, because the Circus has a lot of loots plus the tents from the sides. But I think Maestro and Kian might be in trouble. Maestro right now is in here spraying. Not quite sure if Kian or Maestro was sighted in there by Sky. And there you go. Despite of being sighted earlier or not, he was taken down by Sky in there. And Kian is trying to get away. So Hydra will be coming back from the revive flight. And we have, switching over to Peaky Blinders. We have Cassie right now going in on the dance against Existence. Lucian will be backstabbing. Cassie going in on another hit on a BY-15. Will this be a 3-man down for Existence? And here we go. We have in there Existence. Kaloy will be taking down Cassie. Another hit. And that is it, guys. Another highlight, but hopefully you will have to be taken down in here. What drop Mags in there will be hit. And that is what I call a swipe. But will be taken back early by Kabuto Gaming PH as they go in for the rush against Peaky Blinders Shelby.
And Peaky Blinders Shelby right now on the run as Ryu is now on a snowboard. I think he will probably wait it out here, trying to be patient here, and will probably get the dog tags of his teammates, as that was a really nice third party coming from Kabuto Gaming PH Neptune. Now we see here PHA Creed Hype team, and they're currently able to get some loots there coming from the loot crate.
Indeed, and that is a great advantage for the team. So if you'll be able to go in for the loot crate or for the airdrop, and as well as the upgrade early on, plus the vest and the essentials that we were talking about earlier, you will have a greater chance on this fight. Now we have Cygnus Vindictate here, team number 17. We have they are just hiding out as they wait for the rest of the teams to come back, but I think we also have team number 10 of Airdrop Max trying to rush in outside of the farm, going in against team number 8. Now let's go in. As you can see on the left side of your screen, the map is in there. Everyone is a little bit too far from each other. You might see they're close, but if they are really a little bit too far and no battle might be happening just yet. But team number 5 of PHA Creed Hype might be in a battle against team number 9 of Vigila Esports 177 and Reach Apex Main V2 in there as the one remaining. I think it's Kian, the only one remaining on that area, as Maestro has been taken out early on this game.
And now we saw the circle there, not really wanting any teams inside. There's only 2 teams right inside that circle. We see here Cygnus Vindicta. Aquila currently just roaming around here. Team 5 PHA Creed Hype is currently nearby them, just right on their south side. PHA Creed Hype needs to be careful here, as there's also going to be a third party, which is Vigila Esports 177. Pomchi went for that snipes over to Team PHA Creed Hype, but not able to get those shots in.
And right now we're seeing in the lower right of our screen the new leaderboards, as it will be taken by Southbuild Esports against Steel Wolves OG. And you were right, Kuku. It is more of a change on the lead, but we have in here battles happening on this circus area. We have Cygnus Vindicta in here, Cygnus Vindicta Aquila, and Green right now is in chase against Kian. Now here comes the backup of Reach Apex Main V2. We have Hydra Maestro, and if I'm not mistaken, there's another member in there. I just couldn't read it, but 4 members will be regrouping. Here comes iFrame from Kabuto Gaming going in for the kills. It is Jowie in there for the takedown against Frap Beauty, and it is Kabuto Gaming BH. I think they are back on this fight. They want to go in for the rush, and I think Bomji, the sniper, will be going away, but will be chased by iFrame right here.
And Kabuto Gaming PH really on the run here, going to chase down Pomchi. Pomchi right on the snowboard right now. I think the snowboard will help him a little bit, down to very low HP. There we go, Topperman will be able to take him down. What a play here coming from Topperman of Kabuto Gaming PH. Now I think there's only one man standing left for that team, and now we see here PHA Creed Hype still on the run. I think they're still engaging with Reach Apex Main V2. Looks like they're gonna go for the airborne now, as the circle, or the circle is actually shrinking Neptune. So we will now go into phase number 3. So most definitely, looks like they're gonna push. They're gonna push Reach Apex Main there.
Indeed. So before we go there, we have in here MXBR who's going in for the push, and there goes Greed right now. We're back on this fight. One has been taken down already from Reach Apex Main V2, and we have a BHA Creed Hype in there. I think their coordination on that flight plus their visuals on Reach Apex made it possible for them to go in for the kill. But I think Reach Apex Main V2 was, some of the members was able to get away, but we'll have to see if they will be coming back on the second half of this match. Now we have 4 teams already on this east side of the map. We're seeing Tesla in here. We have team number 4 of Most Wanted Verum just roaming around. I think, not quite sure if they're in hunt or on a getaway spree, but I think they might be going in against MXBR in here, as team number 19 is going in on that compound.
And now we see here the shrink of our circle. Let's see where the circle will go as we now go into third phase. So they have 2 minutes to be ready here, as we see here Smooch coming from Most Wanted. I think this is Viram for Most Wanted. Currently on a cargo truck. I think he actually takes down Kuya Jay. Did he take him down?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. With that cargo truck, one hit will take down an enemy and another will definitely kill you.
And that was just I mean, if I were in his shoes, Kuya Jay, I'd be so frustrated.
Usually on a cargo truck, when you go against a cargo truck, it's best if you have a defender like what we are seeing from 010 right now, of Most Wanted, because you'll be able to block the cargo truck, and if they get stuck, you'll be able to take down the driver to get with a vehicle as well. Like it's like a
Yeah.
tank, but a little bit faster with no ballistics on it.
Yeah, definitely. And right now, we see here Most Wanted Vitas. I noticed that the only 3 players got in the lobby here, Neptune. So most definitely, this is going to be a disadvantage for them. They might be more passive here compared to the other 3 games.
Indeed, and this is why, as you can see from their kills, they're 0 kills right now because they don't want to be taken out early on this fight, because as so close to the top spot, they want to either get the kills or get the placement point. So it's a different phase from Most Wanted Vitas that we're seeing right now, Kuku.
Yeah, most definitely. And Most Wanted Vitas right now just trying to snipe away, just trying to keep that distance off from the other teams. Now we're going to see attack gameplay here coming from South Built Esports. It's actually 2 tanks right on them.
Indeed. This is a repeat of one of the scene from the semifinals. 2 tanks from South Built Esports in here, and we have Peanut in here on a higher ground.
Yes, and right now we have MXBR currently up engaged with Airdrop Max, and Airdrop Max just roaming around that top 10 here. They need to be better on this round. Oh, as Next will be taken out. Those cluster grenades.
Yeah, I mean, if those cluster grenade, if hit you directly on, it will stick to you. Plus, it is called a cluster grenade it isn't called a cluster grenade for nothing. It will spread out, and the rest of the teams might be in trouble as well. Now we have Airdrop Max in here. I think they're moving alongside. They might be taking a high ground to get a good vantage point. But Damon in there is going in for that War Machine gameplay. And here is South Built Esports having 2 tanks already built on them. I think they're going for the same tactics that we have earlier from the previous round, but instead of the cargo truck, they're going to use the tank in there as cover for their snipes, and we'll have to see. Now we have in here Topperman trying to go in for the kill against Eman, and we have a Topperman right now almost taken down, but a good thing he is a medic. He will be able to heal up. Plus, we have the rest of the teams in there. No, I think this is Topperman right now going solo on this fight, and if Kabuto Gaming PH will be a little bit more careful, he might be 6 HP. He might be able to take this fight, as they have 11 kills already on this fight. A little too quick in there on the getaway, and Topperman is in there doing a great job.
Yeah, definitely, and he has the circle right on the edge as well. So most definitely later on, once the circle shrinks again, he will be able to get in. However, there's so many teams right now, so many players right around him, especially on the south side. And right now we see here PHA Treat Hype. Storm is trying to observe the other teams from afar. Now we see here South Built Esports. They have the tank, but they're also fragging out. Nice.
Indeed. I think it's a good thing if you have a tank, you should need to have some cover. So some of the teams are roaming around the tank to make sure that they will not be surprised from behind. But here comes the return of a Reject Mix main V2. Kian will be in here, but unfortunately Watts and Hydra will be taken out by Tesla Esports. And we have Hydra in here, who is Kian in here, trying to distract the enemy team, trying to lure them out of this room. And Hydra in there will be taken out in BY15 by Cabs. Now Maestro is in here from the side. Now a lot of enemy teams are roaming around, so any gunshots might lure some of the teams, not just Tesla Esports, on this fight. So Reach Apex main V2 needs to be careful as well. Oh, there you go, Maestro in there. Wasn't able to see Tesla Esports in there, but was able to go in for a quick look and a kill.
And you know what? Maestro really can handle himself on his own. And right now, we switch over here to Suggs with the tank, and he's just waiting for 7th Brigade to show up. And he will try to fire that missile over. And now we see here Creed. Storm here, down to 11 HP left. He needs to dodge all these bullets right now as he tries to get inside the tank where Suggs is.
I think this is a repeat of what Suggs did earlier to an enemy team, but there goes Dre in there for the backup. That is what I'm talking about. Even when you're in the tank, don't think that you're indestructible, because there are some few soldiers who might be going in from the side. But here comes Peanut, who is disrupting most wanted Theorem in there. And there goes Peanut. I think the cluster grenade has been thrown, and we have in there Peanut being hit by his own tank. But we still have Sugs in here. I think they have fronted a fight against most wanted Theorem. Oh, has let go of the tank, is now going in for the push.
Right now, Suggs, I think he was planning to go for the revive here for Peanut. However, Peanut will bow down against Hikari, and right now Suggs going back to the tank as quick as he could. Right now, the circle is shrinking as well. Suggs needs to get in now, but there's so many things right around him. He's not able to get inside. Cygnus now, they're currently right here, right at the edge of the circle, trying to survive. Now we see here Vin going for the airborne. All of a sudden, Subbuilt Esports is down to 1 player.
Yeah, indeed. I mean, I think the tank gameplay didn't work for them, as they are a little bit spread out on the map and the zone is closing in. Now we have in there, I saw team number 17 up. Oh, what a hit in there by Hikari against Eustace, and a send by in there going in for the kill against 7th Brigade as well. So I was telling you earlier, team number 17 of St. Louis Vindicta Aguila are just staying together with that medic class, even with the zone or the rest of the teams trying to shoot them down. That medic class will be helpful for them to be able to heal up quickly on this fight.
Yeah, definitely. And Cygnus Vindicta able to actually get pushed by South Built Esports, and Vin just destroying them with the Echo gameplay. Neptune, what a play for Vin.
They got stuck in there, and Vin just went in and swaggered with that Echo, and Vin in there. What a way to take that. But Vin is being taken down in here by 9-7 of Greed. And we have in here, airdrop. Max in here is still alive and kicking. I think we have in here airdrop Max, who might be on the top 3 of this game. We have a Joy in there being eliminated. Shiv in there still alive and going in for the dance, but will be taken down by Smooch in there. That was a 1v2, and team 4 of Most Wanted Verum was able to take the win on round number 4.
And that was a really surprising battle here against Euro Envy and Most Wanted Verum. And I thought Euro Envy got the win there because they were inside that circle. However, with the Echo gameplay, I think for both of the players there, whoever wins, I mean, it's just, spray and pray. Spray and pray with the Echo. Whoever wins it will get the 15 points. And congratulations to Team Most Wanted Verum, surprising Euro Envy. I thought Euro Envy got the win there, Neptune. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, with the Echo, it's not just by using the Echo, it's more of the control itself. It's a little bit too difficult, as you saw Smooch in there was just jumping around against Shiv. If you keep moving around Echo, your control on the Echo needs to be that great to be able to take those hits. So I think with Smooch in there going back against Shiv and still pointing at him while jumping around, that is where he won that fight.
Yeah, most definitely. And I saw the highlight there coming from Vin, South Built Esports. Shout outs to Vin there, just obliterating two players of Cygnus Vindicta Aquila. We were talking about Cygnus Vindicta using the medic class. However,
Mhm.
if someone would push you right at that corner with the echo, most definitely you won't survive that. And South Built Esports, with only one player left standing, able to get two kills at least, even though I think they ended up sixth or seventh place.
Indeed. Well, here we see the highlight of this game. This is where Peanut were in for the kill against three members of TNC Alpha. Unfortunately, Peanut was taken down in here, but still kudos to Peanut as he goes in alone and solo. And this is where Creed from team number 7, this PHA Creed, who went in. This is the alternate kill from PHA Creed and Armament Rodzina. So this is where Ven went in for that 180 hit against Jews and before being taken down. And this is where one of the teams has been eliminated from this fight. The cross, as you can see on the BY15, another meta of this game will be taken out from behind by Hayes. Now this is where Kessie went in another solo battle. Kessie a little too bold against Existence, who went in for that swipe, and Kessie right now in there for that dance. So it's a combination of BY and AK-47. The way I'm looking at it, that might have given Kessie in here the advantage of this fight, and that is where they were able to eliminate Existence Achilles from that game. Cuckoo.
Yeah, definitely. And unfortunately, here right at the end, Kabuto Gaming PH going for that third party, and look, Kessie just got burned alive there, coming from that purifier. Now switch over here to Kabuto Gaming PH. They were also engaged with another team, which was Vigile Esports 177. Pomchi was being chased down by Topperman there. And now we switch over here to Most Wanted Virum, who got the win in this round. And they were able to take control, get into position really good. And you will see here, Kuya J just got rammed by the cargo truck.
That was a hit and run in there from Most Wanted Virum. And this is where Most Wanted went in for the push. As you can see, they're still grouped up, guys. They're still grouped up. And this is what you're talking about, SB South Built Esports Vin, who went in for that push against those two members of Cygnus Vindicta. And here comes the final kill of of this match. Smooch in there went in for a double kill against Euro Envy. And congratulations once again to Most Wanted Virum for this round.
Yes, definitely. Most Wanted Virum, another Most Wanted team. The one in the leaderboards actually is Most Wanted Vita. So most definitely, this will be a big booster for Most Wanted Virum when it comes to the scoreboard, and they might be in that top 10 already, together with all these other teams. And one thing for sure, I think still South Built Esports is still in that top number one, fighting with Steel Wolves OG together with Most Wanted Vitas.
Indeed, as we see the top two from round number 4 is coming from the middle of our leaderboards right now. But as we talk about that previous match, we're going to have to take a quick break. So once again, I am Neptune the Gentleman Garcia. Together with me is Cuckoo TV, and hope you stay with us for the 3 minute or for the next round as we go in for our 3-minute break. And we'll see you again for the Plunge Battle Royale Philippines in a bit.
Oh my god! A clutches up at the last moment. 1-0 to keep behind.
Yes! He hits the shot to clutch from
世
Morocco!
界を見てくれこれが Call of Duty
Creo que aquí puede dar la campanada.
If you would like to get exclusive content updates, previews, and events, Don't forget to subscribe and turn on that notifications. Stay frosty, soldiers.
You fools. Just look around you. They are everywhere. They operate from the shadows, right under your noses. You have absolutely no idea what you're up against.
And welcome back. And this is the Plunge Battle Royale Philippines. Once again, together with me is Cuckoo TV, and I am Neptune, the gentleman Garcia, and we are here to see the final stretch of this matchup. So, what do you think will happen in here on this game, Cuckoo?
Well, we are now down to the wire here. We're now down to round number 5, Neptune. So this means that all these teams, teams like we have Kabuto Gaming PH, we have Peaky Blinders, we also have Airdrop Max, who actually showed up at the very end of round number 4. They need to get this win. It is a must-win situation for all the other teams. For all the teams that is on the top, like we have Most Wanted Vitas, we have Steel Wolves OG together with South Built Esports. They have to maintain their composure. They have to maintain their scores. So they better. Everyone needs to better focus in this in these last 2 rounds. And again, this is the grand finals. So after this, there's not going to be any additional rounds. You know what I mean?
And there's no redemption after the next 2 rounds that we're going to see. But speaking of the ranking, here is the ranking that we have for this match. At the bottom half of our leaderboard, we have TNC Alpha going in there at the 20th spot. Existence Achilles on 19th. MXBR Atreus in there on 18th. PHA Creed on 17th. Vigile Esports 177 on 16th, PHA Creed in there on 15th, Reach Apex Main V2 on 14th, 7th Brigade on 13th, Tesla Esports on 12th, Kabuto Gaming PH Frontal on 11th.
Yeah, and that is the bottom half of our leaderboard. And going into the upper half, which is the prize pool half of the leaderboard.
Yeah.
We have Airdrop Max at 10th place, Peaky Blinder Shelby at 9th, CKG Alter Ego at 8th. On 7th, we have Most Wanted Virum Most Wanted Vitas on 6, Euro Envy at 5th, Armament Rodzina at 4th, Cygnus Vindicta Aquila at 3rd, Steel Wolves OG at 2nd, and then lastly we have South Built Esports. And surprisingly, I was trying to hype up Most Wanted Vita, Steel Wolves, and South Built Esports, but the scores actually is different on the top three. It is actually Cygnus Vindicta Aquila who is actually on the top three. So they have to, like what I said in the very beginning, they have to better focus, make sure that they don't die early in order for them to get that placement points. And again, those early engagements are important for all these teams because kill points are important as well. It is going to be adding up to the placement points that you will actually be racking up as well.
Yeah, indeed. I mean, we're I'm waiting actually to see on what tactics, especially those in the top five, are going to do right now. Are they going in for the aggressive kills like what we've seen on the previous match, or will they be going in for the placement? Because I'm pretty sure they're like what you mentioned on the first round, they can breathe easy because they have the position and they were able to maintain that up into this fourth round. Now, for the fifth round, we're going to see, I think we're going to see a different match in here on this game as we start the match of this close to our last and final match. And will be seeing the teams fly in on this game. We have the flight coming in from the northwest of the map, and we're not seeing an aerial platform in here. They will be passing by harbor, black market. We have standoff farm, and they will be ending at the end of countdown. Now, team number 2 has already moved out and flew out of the flame. We have in here team number 7 going into the Bridget Wetlands. Team number 13, I think they're staying on their side on the sanitarium, and it's harbor in there for team number 7, team number 14 on the frigid wetlands. We're not seeing two teams flying in the same area, so I think this might be a careful tactic. This might be a not an aggressive tactic from the teams as they are spread out across the map, Cuckoo.
Yeah, definitely. Again, they're realizing that they need to win now. And now we see here in Sanitarium, we have CKG Alter Ego, one of the teams that has to totally improve, and it is a must win for this team, CKG Alter Ego. We saw them from semifinals. I think they actually won, if I'm not mistaken, from the semifinals one game, and looks like they're gonna try to do that again here. They're kind of like late gamers, Neptune. You know,
Yeah.
they go heat up right at the 5th round, 6th round, or if there's gonna be only 4 rounds, they heat up at the very end. And now the circle has been shown, and looks like we're gonna have we might have a water circle later on.
We'll have to see. Will that be a repeat of what happened in semifinals, like half water, half land? But right now, the teams are in here moving in. Again, no one is getting close to each other. And you mentioned about CKG Alter Ego. Well, they still have a chance in there for 2 more rounds to show their fangs on this fight. And we have Kimish in there. I think it's Kabuto Gaming BH who went in on the farm land as well, and they took down the Butcher once again. And we have someone lost in here from CKG Alter Ego on the frigid wetlands, a little too close to TNC Alpha. Not quite sure if this is a scout or not quite sure if Sumpak is just looking for a fight in here. Now, if Sumpak is brave enough to go in against a full squad of TNC Alpha, then I think this is the chance for them. And as we mentioned earlier, I think this is what they're planning all along as they go in here, and they might be in for blood. Cuckoo.
Yeah, definitely. And Sumpak, I think he's just probably scouting out team TNC Alpha. And TNC Alpha, like what we have mentioned for the past 4 games, they always go into early engagement and they get killed really, really way too early. So this is kind of a breeding space here for Team TNT Alpha. And let's see if they can actually, what they call in the Philippines, make bawi. You know what I mean?
Yeah, indeed, indeed. I mean, for everyone who is in here, I think this is their last, or the last two rounds will be their chance to go for that comeback or for that bawi. But I think a fight is happening in here as most wanted Venom is in a battle against Team number 16 of Existence Achilles, but will break off early. As like what I mentioned, I think everyone else is going in for safe plays right now. Now Kaloy is in there on the chopper, who's moving in on the upgrade, and I think Hikari is in there, have them on their sides. So we heal Hikari. Oh, the one hit in there by Hikari
nice.
against Kaloy. And we have Existence going in the battle against Most Wanted Vero. And here we go. The fight is on. This is the first takedown of this match. The Airborne will be released by Hikari, and the rest of the teams might be going in for the flight and for the rush as well.
And I think Existence Achilles going for that class upgrade, it actually fired back at them. They thought that there's nobody right here, but we have Most Wanted Virum, the winners of the previous round, able to actually secure some kills. Was able to actually get the dog tags though, Neptune for Team 16, which is Existence Achilles. And right now they're going for that upgrade as well.
Yeah, I think we're seeing a battle as well from another Most Wanted team as they go in against the Reach Apex main. FHJ has been locked onto Meow, and the chopper is on fire, taking half of his health in there, and they are going into the waters. Now, not quite sure what the tactic is in here by Most Wanted Vitas as they go in, and I think every one of them are on the water right here. Now, we have Steel Wolves going against Reach Apex main V2, and Reach Apex main V2 not doing well on the placement, but there you go, SKS gameplay from Boris in there, and a surprising hit as SKS hasn't been used that often on this game. Maestro right now trying to go in for this dog tag, but will be taken out by the trap and hit by Theos from the side. And there's only Kian, the only one remaining for Reach Apex main V2, who will be left. And hopefully we'll see more of them later, as he might be waiting for dog tags later to be picked up and to be scanned. And there you go. Kian will be hanging back, will be waiting, and no fight will be happening just yet.
And this is what the Reach Apex main V2 has been doing all game long, all tournament long. They always come into a fight, and there's going to be only one player left standing for them. So I think they're not able to engage with these top teams like we have Steel Wolves, OG, but now we see here Euro Envy now currently engaged with PHA Creed. Shid goes for the defender. Will he be able to defend himself though? But no, he won't. Charles and Alexis is still alive here. They might want to try to go for the defense, but looks like PHA Creed able to find them. Charles now able to get defeated there. Oh my goodness, Neptune.
Yeah, that was a risky move for Charles in there, going in for the heal, for the revive in front of PHA Creed. And we have in here Alexis just roaming around, and I think Steel Wolves has already heard the gunshots. Not quite sure if they will be going in for the push in here, as team number 7 of PHA Creed has already left this zone. I think the rest of the teams in here are rushing in. Oh, another team. This is PHA Creed Hype will be going for the backstab against Steel Wolves now. I think they will not be backing off, as Steel Wolves are a little bit too confident on this game, so they have the top spot, or no, not really top spot, but the top second spot of this match. Yeah, top number 2, and they have some breathing room to go in for an engagement. It's like they are confident to go in for a fight because they have this placement already.
Alexis actually got killed there. Neptune. So that might be it for Euro Envy for this round.
Yeah, and Euro Envy and one more team has been eliminated from this match, and two teams has been taken out. And here comes a push by PJ Greed Hype going against Steel Wolves. Trevor right now trying to go in for the glide exit on this battle. Storm is in there trying to go in for the takedown, but will not be able to get any kills. Kimish on the other side will be taking down Snooze on that War Machine, and here we go. Theas right now is going in for the armor refill, and Steel Wolves will take on that high ground. Now, Most Wanted is in battle against team number 6. This is Kabuto Gaming PH, and this is what we saw earlier. Now, will the War Machine gameplay still work against Most Wanted Vitas, as they're very aggressive on their kills, Cuckoo?
And you know what? One thing that I noticed about Most Wanted Vitas, they were aggressive in the first few rounds, but they're now not really that much of an aggressive team, as I think they're able to just relax, knowing that they were in the top 3. Now they are down to top 6, together with their sister team, Most Wanted Virum, on top 7. So right now, it looks like they're going to try to go for that retake here, maybe try to go for that win again, as Kabuto Gaming PH iframe just observing them from above.
Yeah, I think it's Vitas who's, well, as they go in, still going in aggressive on this fight. I think the placement is the only thing that there's missing from their end. Now, here we go. Alat right now going in for those hits as Tim backs him off on that War Machine. And we have one man down. It's Meow being taken down already from Most Wanted Vitas. But we have the rest of the teams. We have a team for 6, Kabuto Gaming PH, with only one left. Trevor right now going for a push against Storm, and Eman has been taken out by Dios in there. We have a Yam who is being chased by Boris and will be backing off for now. We have another member from team number 5 of PHA Greed Hype who's going in for the airport, or for the airdrop. But I think the zone will be closing in, and this might smell trouble for the teams if they get stuck outside of this zone, as this is the second zone that's moving into them.
Yeah, and you know what? The Steel Wolves OG can handle it when they're all complete. If you see their earlier gameplay with only 3 players, they were really so passive, but right now they're able to take on the other teams, as we see here. Existence, Achilles, Kaloy, now trying to defend themselves against Team 10, and there you go. He's going to be taken down by Airdrop Max. Xiao will take him out of the game.
There's one man remaining for Existence Achilles, and he's just moving outside of the zone, giving way because team number 14 of TNC Alpha will be jumping in and might be going against Airdrop Max in here. Now we have a Most Wanted right now still dominating this high ground. A lot of teams are surrounding them, like MXBR and team number 17 of Cygnus Vindicta Aguila, but I don't think no one dares to rush in, as Kabuto Gaming PH is in there just waiting, and the dog tags I'm seeing they're still on the ground. So Most Wanted really don't want to give those dog tags back to Kabuto Gaming PH, and that might be trouble for their team.
Yeah, most definitely. It's going to be trouble, as, Kabuto Gaming PH has time here. I mean, he has less than 2 minutes here to be able to get the dog tags back. But right now, Team 14, we have TNC Alpha still alive, and I think they can handle it once they went in and loot up and able to actually get the things that they need. But right now we have Most Wanted Vita currently engaged with MXPR. Now the War Machine gameplay is happening here for Tim, able to actually kill off Frollo. What a play there coming from Most Wanted.
And here we go. We have a team right now. I think he's going for a higher ground to be able to get a very better vantage point for that War Machine. And we have in here M26 going in against PHA Creed Cross. And I'm not sure what the tactic is in here. They're going underwater. Team number 2 and team number 7, they are waiting in there. We have Trevor who will be taken down on a sniper from underwater, and that is what I'm talking about. But here comes SKS gameplay from Boris, who will be able to hit Connor, but Ben is in here still on a standby. Boris will be hit, but will be taken down in there by Theo. So Ven is now out, and there's only one more member. It is Connor from BHA Creed who will be left alone with 25 seconds remaining and 2 dog tags underwater. A little bit too deep, especially if you don't have the adrenaline for you to be able to survive that depth.
Yeah, and definitely Steel Wolves OG trying to actually go for the gatekeep gaming here for PH8 Creed, team number 7. Right now we switch over to Team Arma, and we remember Hayes earlier on. Neptune, he's back in the middle, back on a higher ground with the sniper, and he's gonna try to go for that lookout again.
I'm waiting for how many kills Hayes will be making on this fight. Now they have the tank as a backup, as an insurance per se, just in case they have a lot of teams who will try to push them in. But we have Sumpak in there taking on Finn on the other side, and we have Peanut in there from Southbuild Esports going in for the takedown. Now we have 1 minute remaining for the revive flight. 60 soldiers still fighting in here in 17 teams, and I think TNC Alpha will be going in for the push against team number 16. This is Existence Achilles, a fight that has been long delayed. Will that continue on this area, or will it still be extended up until the second half of this fight? I don't think so. We have Kali in there for the takedown against Kaloy and Neil right now on a dance, but Kali will be taken down. Good thing we have Wen in there in the backup, and Kali will still survive this fight.
And that was a really good thing for TNC Alpha when able to head cover to his fallen comrade. And right now the circle is actually shrinking again. Neptune going at the 4th phase, and it actually shifted to where team number 3 is, which is Peaky Blinders Shelby. And right now TNC Alpha needs to recover, regroup, and they need to get into that circle, but there's going to be teams who's going to make sure that they won't do that, and that there is 7th Brigade right beside them right now.
And we're seeing Armament TZ, and they're going in for that tank takedown. And we have Obijile Esports in here trying to go in from the side of TNC as well. Now we have a 7, you mentioned 7th Brigade, but they will be backstabbed in there by Vigile Esports. So 2 teams has already, or might be stopping TNC to go into the zone. And I think we have a Gene right now on SMR's gameplay who'll try to go in on the SMR on that takedown against that tower. We have Boris in there on the other side taking down Lucian, and Boris on the double kill against CKG and Existence. And we have in here Armament still on the middle of the zone. They are trying to take the high ground, but the question is, do they have all the utilities that they need to be able to hold this spot, Cuckoo?
Well, I mean, if we saw the game earlier, we're in the middle of the circle. They weren't able to actually secure their position. Now there's so many teams coming in from all angles. We see here Team 19 MXBR Atrius just down on their south side. There's also Team 4 Most Wanted Verum just waiting at the edge of the circle. So Armament Rodzina here really needs to make sure that they will be able to secure the spot. This is a really good spot to actually be in. Now there's so many teams, just ants in the mini map right now, Neptune.
Yeah, indeed, and they went in. Right now, I think they're going in for the placement, as we've seen them switch over aggressiveness and passiveness throughout this whole series. Now we'll see. We will see. Armament right now is in here. Hayes is still on the sniper. Another hit in there against Steel Wolves, but will not be able to go in for the kill. But Boris right now is being chased by Hayes in there on that snipe, but no takedown will be happening just yet. We have in there battle happening on the ground. It is Peaky Blinders going against 7th Brigade, and they are now in battle on the pipeline. Now the question is, when the zone closes in, how will they be able to go up as we have armament in here already securing this area. And as you can see, we have traps all around and utilities ready from this team. Cuckoo.
Right, and the team armament actually did not really adjust really much as the circle have went in their favor here together with the most wanted Verum. And right now we have MXVR, Crollo trying to check it out. Ooh, for Team Steel Wolves OG though, Peaky Blinders able to actually knock out Theos, and only I think Boris is alive here for Steel Wolves OG.
Indeed, that is a trouble for Steel Wolves OG in there. Now we are seeing Peaky Blinders. I think they still have a chance to go in on this fight. We have Boris right now who has left the rest of the teams and I think is going in for this push against Most Wanted. And there you go, Most Wanted Verum right now going in for the hit against Boris. And if we look at the kills of this team, Steel Wolves has already gathered 19 points. So that is a little bit of assurance for their team. Despite of the numbers that they have, Boris might be able to breathe easy on this fight. Well, we'll have to see. We have armament still on the high ground, but with the airborne being released, I think they will be going in for the push. 5 teams remaining on this fight. TZ in there going for the kill against Starlights. We have a Jumbo in there being taken down, or taking down Joy, and Steel Wolves right now just hanging back at the bottom of this hill. Cassie right now on the other side of the hill. We have Smooch right now, I think another solo player, and we have the whole Smooch in there going in against a Jumbo. And we have 7 teams remaining, or 7 soldiers remaining on this fight as Juice right now goes in, trying to take down Smooch in there. Smooch trying to move away into the sights of Steel Wolves' bodies. This is a battle, Gugu. This is the battle, and I will turn it over for you right now.
Yeah, definitely. And MXVR Crollo gets killed there. 3 teams remaining here. We still have Peaky Blinders, Kessie alive. 3 players from Team Armament. Boris will get destroyed there by that War Machine, and only a 1v3 situation now. Looks like Kessie will actually get trapped and he will get killed, and that is it. Armament Rodzina will get the win for round number 5. Neptune, they basically showed us that they actually controlled the whole circle all game long. There was like 3 phases of the zone that they were at the middle, and they were able to get that one secured. They were able to control it. Compared to the other round, this time around, they were able to get the win.
Indeed. I mean, the good position that they have, they can go to a different spot, but it just so happens that the circle is on their favor. That is one factor that made them win, as well as the utilities they have. We have the tank in there that they use. We have the sniper in there, where Hayes is really proficient, and the coordination of the team, making sure that they will not be backstabbed as they go in on that final stage of that round.
Yeah, definitely. It's like in Philippines, you call it like binili yung zone. It's like they bought the zone. It's like they bought the zone. They were like all up in the middle of the zone, like from I think that was phase 3, 4, and 5 until the very end. And they were just so lucky. We're just so lucky with it. I mean, they lost 1 member in the process, but the other teams, they were like all on 1 player left standing. So again, numbers advantage still. And this is actually a highlight play. Neptune, there we go. Kaloy gets sniped by Hikari. What a sniping shot there. Able to actually secure a kill as well.
I think Aloy doesn't have an armor in there because it took only 1 hit on that sniper, and this is where Euro Shiv went in on that 180 hit, but will be taken down by 9. And this is where Ven went in, killed them all despite of the medic class, and were left. Euro was left with only 1 member.
Yeah, definitely. And now we go back here to Kabuto Gaming. PH versus Most Wanted Vitas, and this is where you saw how Most Wanted Vitas really can engage with other teams. The thing is with Kabuto Gaming PH, one had to wait it out so that they can actually go for the revive. And now we see here TNC Alpha. TNC Alpha did showed us some good showing here in this round. They were able to like probably bounce back a little bit from the past 4 rounds, but still a little bit more encouragement and courage for the team so that they can actually get the win. And now at the final moments of the game, we see here Smooch got spotted here by Team Armament. Rodzina will be destroyed by Boris though with a backstab, and now it's going to be like 4 teams remaining. MXBR Crollo will get spotted here by Juice, and it's going to be a 3 team situation. Kessie will actually be able to survive this as
That is
the War Machine destroyed Boris. It's just Boris just out of the way, and now the Trap Master will be able to destroy Kessie from Peaky Blinders.
congratulations to Armament Rodzina in there. And apologies for laughing because it just so happened that Boris had just happened to caught that War Machine. That was just one hit from the War Machine. Didn't have even a spray from the War Machine. So I think Armament really have their sights on Boris in there. It only took one hit. It just so happened. Also, Cassie in there was trying to. I think he was trying to deny the team of the points. It just so happened the trap is in there laying, and well, the way it's shown on the screen on the kill feed, it was a dying out of the zone. So it's still a denial of points, but we'll have to see. We'll have to see on how much that took on Armament Rodzina to be able to get onto our top or on the listing on the leaderboard of this game.
And yes, they will be able to get into the top of the leaderboard. I think prior to this game, they were like at 4th or probably at 5th, if I'm not mistaken. And with this win and with the kills that they have as well, most definitely they might be at top 2 or probably top 3 after that round. But again, special mention Neptune. Earlier you mentioned about Steel Wolves OG getting a lot of kills, and they are at the second place right now, right just down below South Built Esports. And in that round, actually, South Built Esports, we didn't hear about their team that much. So this would only mean that there's going to be some changes in that leaderboard. And with only 1 round left, Neptune, it is going down to the wire on who's going to be top number 1. Am I right here, Neptune?
Yeah, indeed. I mean, it's still a question of who will take whether it's a placement or the kills. And you did we did point it out a good points in there. Like we have the kills coming from Steel Wolves and ending up on the last few teams surviving. We also have in here South Built Esports, who was not being shown really onto the last and final circle. So it might be from those teams who will move up. Now, whether it's Steel Wolves who will be able to move up against South Built Esports, or will it be Armament Rodzina who will be able to take it up because the kills and the placement as well for that 5th round. So it's still anyone's game, but for those of you who aren't here, let us know in the comment section. Let us know in the comment section who are you rooting for and who do you think will be able to get the top spot after the 5th round as well as after the final round that's going to happen in a bit. Now, Cuckoo, what are you expecting? Because we've seen a switch from aggressive and passive tactics. So what are you expecting on this 6th round, the final round, where everything, as you mentioned, is on the line?
Well, I'm gonna expect the lower half teams. What I mean is on the leaderboard, those lower half teams will be more aggressive because this is their last chance. They have to get those kill points, they have to get the placement as well. So they have to check every single detail in this last round. So we might see a lot of early engagements here. We might go down to probably 15 or maybe 17 teams left after the first or the second phase of the game, and that's going to be interesting as well, Neptune, because again, with all these teams wanting to get those kills, so they will deny each other. I mean, we also have another team here. A lot of comments coming from Euro Envy, and I really love the support coming from the Euro Envy team here, coming here in the live comment section. Let's see if Euro Envy can actually go on top. I think before the fifth round, they were at fifth place or probably sixth as well. So let's see. This is the last round, Neptune, of the Plunge Battle Royale Philippines Grand Finals. And you can go ahead with the flight path.
Alright, so flight right now is going in from Nuketown to Ski Town. This is a town-to-town flight, and we have team number 15 heading over to the down, or I think it's radar base or downtown in here on the west of the map. We have team number 1 heading in on the southeast, probably practice range on this flight. Now, the way I'm looking at it, team number 13, team number 14 will be heading in whether on a sanitarium or frigid wetlands. Hopefully, we'll see two teams on top of each other. But Kabuto Gaming PH wouldn't let go of the farm as they go in against Reach Apex Main V2 on this area, and we have 3 teams on a Ski Town, where we have a Peaky Blinder Shelby, who might be battling in on this fight. Oh, Hydra in there, going in for the first blood against Kimish, and the question is, will Kimish, the one surviving for Kabuto PH, how will that work for that team?
And looks like Reach Apex Main V2, Neptune went for a hot drop there, going to the farm. I think they were thinking of teams dropping at farm as well. However, they only got one team. Now on Ski Town, we have Team 3, which is Peaky Blinder Shelby versus South Built Esports. This is going to be a really good battle here in Ski Town.
Indeed. So we have Vin right now trying to get some information as to where the position of team number 3, Peaky Blinder Shelby is. And here we go. We have Cassie showing up in there. Vin was just waiting, but we have in there Vin seeing another member on the rooftop. Lights is in there, going in for the LMG gameplay. Will be blinded, but will be flying. If on the side, will this be a takedown against Peanut? And there you go. Lights in there for the kill against Peanut. Here comes the rest of the teams. We have Crane there for the kill against Lights. And I think this is a 2v3 or a 1v3 battle as Ryu hangs back on this balcony, seeing their teammates taking out. Now the question is, will South Built Esports go in for this swipe in here and move up, or will Ryu just wait it out and just hang back
Peaky
for
Blinders? Ryu, sorry, Neptune. But looks like Peaky Blinders will not engage here, as they really wanted to go for the kills and get those kill points. They really wanted to get into the top of the leaderboards here, but they were able to engage with one of the top teams in the leaderboards, which is South Built Esports. Peanut will get the revive here, and they have actually no idea where the last player of Peaky Blinder Shelby is, as Ryu now will try to bail out and will probably just loot right around the area, probably wait it out as well in order for him to get the dog tags of his teammates.
Indeed. I mean, that is the best tactic that he can do. Otherwise, that might be a quick elimination of their team. But I think there is a knife fight happening in here. Oh, it is against those teams. What we have Reach Apex Main V2 already on the standoff. After that fight on the farm, they head over to standoff, and I think they might be in a battle. Oh, we're seeing team number 16 right now on a chopper run, and might be seeing this is Existence Achilles. They might be seeing 7th Brigade in there, but no, they're just passing by. even after hearing those gunshots, I don't think Existence Achilles will go in for those shots as well. As Euro Shiv in there going in against 7th Brigade Hacks. As there goes the elimination. Shiv right now is in there a little bit too hot on the trail of 7th Brigade. We have a Gams and Suyu being chased by Shiv and Charles, but I think Charles will be backing off, and they think Charles needs to upgrade a little bit, as him and Alexis doesn't have an upgrade just yet. There goes Dog Hat being taken down by Wen of TNC Alpha, and we have Senpais in there going in for the kill. I think there's a revenge by Senpais going in against TNC Wen, and the water. Ooh, what? That is an AK-47 hit against Senpais. I thought Senpais will be taken out in there, but there you go. We have a Senpais going in for the finishing kill, Cuckoo.
Yeah, that was a swipe coming from CKG Alter Ego, and TNC Alpha is really having a bad day. I mean, they always get killed really way too early. It's only like 6.5 minutes in the game, so that was just a really bad experience here in the grand finals for TNC Alpha. But now TC will get taken out by Kakarot, as Kakarot will go down from the roof, as Ace, known for the
Ace
snipes,
once again.
Kakarot will get seen, and Ace will not be able to take him down.
Ace once again in there on the sniper. Still wouldn't be faced. Despite of whatever position they have, I think Hayes always has a sniper on him, and he will not be stopped. But there you go, Alat in there going in for the kill against Boris, and Trevor will be taken down, 2-man down from Steel Wolves. Alat in there going in some damage on that HS shotgun. So I think Most Wanted Vitas already has their arsenal set up. M26 right now is being chased, and we have Tim in there taking down Theos. This is the last surviving member of Steel Wolves. M26 right now is still on the getaway from one of the member of Most Wanted Vitas. As you can see on the minimap, oh, there you go, got stuck under the tree. Will this be it? Will M26 be taken out? We have the airdrop in there, traps being laid around, being dodged by M26. But we have a Most Wanted in here getting too close, getting in on a hop hill. I think this might be it, and there you go. We have M26 in here who might be pushed by Alat. Will this be a swipe by Alat in here? M26 right now, still on that runaway. No turning back just yet, being hit, and Alat in there.
Oh no!
That is a swipe. We have a Steel Wolves being eliminated by Most Wanted in there. And the persistence of Alat proven that they are still in this fight.
And that was a crucial defeat for Steel Wolves OG that might be really crucial, as they're trying to fight for that top #1 spot in the leaderboard, Neptune. Remember, Southbuilt Esports is currently at #1 before we started match number 5 and match number 6. So I'm not sure if Steel Wolves, I mean, if the points that they did on round 5 is enough.
Yeah, well, we'll have to see. But whatever it is, they are still on the top of our list. Now, they still have a chance to take that win. But we are seeing in there, Alat still has a hangover of whatever he has done against Steel Wolves, as he goes in on a fight against Reach Apex main V2. Despite of having Meow in here, not yet coming back from the revive flight earlier, he went in, started the fight, and here we go. Alat right now is going in for the rush. Will this be another swipe from Most Wanted Vitas right here? We have traps all around being laid by Reach Apex, but we haven't seen a takedown just yet, and we have the rest of the teams moving in for this from the sides. Meow in there taking on Maestro with that Echo, and Hydra and Kian is on the side of Alat, but I think they'll be moving away, as we have a Most Wanted in here who is really fired up, and Reach Apex has missed one of their teammates, Cuckoo.
Yeah, and you know what, Most Wanted Vitas their missing piece or their missing formula is just the placement. And right now, able to actually kill off Apex Hydra there. What a play coming from Alat. Alat is just dominating right now with 4 kills already.
Indeed. Oh my god. Alat with only 3 HP in there went in for the stop of that snowboard and went in for the rush. This is what you call Gina G. For us Filipino, Alat right now is Gina G at this moment. And we have Kian and Watts just waiting. I think they're waiting for the chance to go in for the dog tags, and Alat and the rest of Most Wanted Vitas are still on the prowl on this area. But I don't think they will be letting go, knowing that this is a Reach Apex main that they went against. They will be waiting and taking their time to go and let those dog tags expire.
I think Alat's baby is watching, so that you can get that nice one, baby. You know.
Sana all, man. Let's go. Alright, so we have in here 18 teams still alive, so it's good. Oh, we have Most Wanted already flee the scene in there, and we have a battle of Senpai in there going in against Hax, but Hax was able to go take them down. Users right now is going in for the heal. The rest of the teams are just around 7th Brigade right here, and we have a team number 7 of BHA Creed Kakarot right there going in against Gams, but Gams will be taken down. The defender gameplay will be effective for Kakarot despite of their position bottom of this hill. Now we have a Daemon in there being taken down by 9-7 on that Echo, and 7th Brigade is still on the top of this building as Chuyu takes cover from the roof. Gams in there will be taken down, and Hax will be killed as well. And 9 might be in trouble with the trap, but I think team number 13 of team number, oh no, this is team number 7 or 18 of 7th Brigade will still survive. So back in there went in for that the backstab despite of Chuyu's position on the roof. That was exciting, Kuku.
That was really exciting, and Sumpak going for that third party and able to actually get the final kill. 7th Brigade is already eliminated off the last round, and right now look at the circle. Neptune, it actually shifted. Everybody thought that it will actually go to water area, but look, it is now on land area.
Yeah, we'll have to see. I mean, this zone is real fickle right now as it goes from side to side, but it still depends on the position and the utilities that you have. So despite the battle that you've been that is happening in here, at least the teams should be looted up. And we have the next in there from MXBR going against Alexis and going for the finishing kill. We have a Creed in here from team number 5. It's PHA Creed Hype taking the high ground. They are in the middle of the zone, but as you can see from the other side, on the side of the circus, it's Armament in there once again taking high ground as well. And I'm pretty sure we have snipers and covers in there as they have this the previous round the same way.
Yeah, definitely. And you know what? The PHA Creed Hype actually taking one of the plays of Team Arma. And right now, Alat it's just so amazing right now, Neptune.
Yeah, I mean, I would say, guys, for those of you who's playing right now, when you say Maalat, then you would think of this day where you saw Most Wanted Alat in here dominate this fight. HS shotgun in hand was able to go in on those 9 kills, but we have Armen, Rodzina in here, same tactic as previously. We have the tank on there on the high ground, and I'm pretty sure we have snipers waiting around in there. Creed taking down Mina of Existence as Max is there trying to chase down one of Reach Apex main. Now Armen TZY is on the tank, and Creed Yan in here will try to take shots against them, but the question is, will they be able to relieve Armament Rodzina of that better position against them?
Yeah, and you know what? Armament Rodzina really loves that high ground together with the tank, and right now Alat is just just hunting for people to be killed. I really think Neptune and his baby is watching right now, you know.
Alat right now is on the prowl together with the rest of the team. It is Tim who will take that kill. We have in here Alat and Tim still on the rush. They are not backing off. Alat right now is now on his way against PHA Creed, seeing 9-7 in here, switching over to a HS shotgun. Another takedown by Alat in there, and there you go. Alat will not be stopped right now. He will just rest for healing, but he will be back. Alat is in there going in for those kills left, right, and center. Kakarot right now is in here in the dance against Connor, but we have in there Alat still going in for the rush. Now, Reach Apex Main and Euro has joined this party. The question is who will be left standing on this fight. Tim right now is in there seeing Southfield Esports, and I think they are taken by the zone. A lot of teams are coming in from the west of this map, and Charles will be dying out. We have Tim in there taking down D, and we have a Cygnus Sky in there healing up and trying to shoot up the rest of the teams as they stay outside the zone. And we have a 7th Brigade in there, as you can see on the bridge, with the medic class still surviving, and we haven't seen Cygnus Sky just yet. And Agitato taking down Xiao in there. We have Zenitsu trying to get away from Agitato, and we have teams in here just battling it out. As you can see on the minimap, Google, they are just squeezed on that spot, and I really couldn't tell what would be the ending of that battle.
Yeah, me as well. Right now, Alat here will go for the airport, and I think they're getting ready to go to the circle. There's so many teams actually coming from the northwest side. I think Alat actually sees one again here as Cygnus. Oh no! Alat just destroying everybody right now with 13 kills, Neptune.
Oh my god. I am very sure Alan is so proud, and if like what you said is true, his baby is so proud as well. And we have in here
say, nice one, baby.
And Alan is still not over. He still went in for the airdrop. I think he's up 4 more. We have Euroshiv in there going in on the sides against Armament Rodzina, and I think this is the next target. Hopefully Shiv is in there going in from the side, trying to get away with only a few
War
HP
Machine
remaining. War Machine in there, the rain of fire coming from Armament Rodzina. Will this be the end of Most Wanted Vita's reign and Alat in there? Or will they be able to get back against Armament Rodzina in here? That is, we have a good position in here from Armament Rodzina, and I think they have a great chance on this win, Goku.
And actually, Hayes got hit by that Trap Master. Team Arma needs to secure this spot, or else it will be taken by Team Most Wanted. And Alat is now moving in with 59 HP left. He has to heal up though. Team Most Wanted Vitas, they really wanted to get this game done. And now look at Alat. Alat just now running over.
Alat right now.
Oh my goodness, Alat. It's 15
I think
kills.
Alat has
oh my goodness.
Alat has decimated Armament Rodzina. Not just Alat, but Tim was in there as well. But the rest of Most Wanted Vitas decimated Armament Rodzina in there with that push despite of healing. But Kim is in there for the kill against Alat, and the reign of Alat might have been over, as we only have 7 teams remaining and we're not seeing team number 1 on our minimap. We have Zenitsu right now trying to glide along. The solo Zenitsu is surviving this fight against 6 more teams, but Zenitsu will try to go in for the kill, but will be killed in there from the side by Zken of Tesla Esports. We have a Kian right there, will be hit by Trap, and this might be trouble for Kian right here as he goes in solo. Will try to heal up, but the rest of the teams are still in the battle. Tesla, Case, or Zken will be taken out by Pijula Esports 177. 11 soldiers remaining on this fight. We have 5 teams fighting. Who will take the win? It is a matter of time before we find out, Cuckoo.
Yes, indeed. And right now, we still have Kabuto Gaming PH. All of their players are complete right now. Kimish going for that War Machine gameplay now, firing away over at team number 9, Vigilate Esports. And Vigilate Esports, I think they got eliminated already as Team Kabuto Gaming PH with 3 teams remaining. They are now up against Tesla Esports as Engineer will actually get killed. Now, Jowie is still alive here. 2 teams remain as Kabuto Gaming PH gets that final win, that 6th round win. Wow, what a game, Neptune.
Oh my god. So it is those who stopped Most Wanted Vidas who was able to go in for that win. It is Kimish who took down Alat in there on that fight, and they were able to group up, still managed to survive the 4 remaining members and take the win on this game. And that was well, not really surprising because Kabuto Gaming, as what we mentioned, has been going in for a fight. It just so happened that at this point, they were able to get a great position, and Armament Rodzina was taken out early as well with their better position above everyone else.
Yeah, definitely. And actually, that was a game changer for Team Armament Rodzina. Team Most Wanted Vitas pushed them out of the way, and that was because of Alat and the other teammates of Team Vitas of Most Wanted. However, Kabuto Gaming PH, they were on the lookout under. I think that was on the right side and on their perspective, and they were able to actually stop the domination or the amazing plays, the nice one babies of Alat there. And Alat, I think he ended up with, I think, 15 or 16 kills. So what an individual play coming from Alat. We will definitely see him in the highlights, Neptune.
I think there's more of him in highlights in there than anyone else on these games because so far from the start of the match, ever since they took that first kill on this game, it was just killing spree, hunting and killing all along for Most Wanted Vitas, and it was Anat who was in there going in for those lead. And we see in here the highlights coming from round number 6. We have this is where we have Tollites in there, goes in for the hit against we have that fight against our high Tollites. We have CKG in here who will be turned around, and Senpai was able to go in against that kill against TNC Alpha. Now this is the chase of Alat wherein the persistence of Alat will prevail, and this is where it started. This is
This is
where
where
it
it all
started.
started.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with that chase, that is where he went in and he just wants to kill everyone inside as he goes against everyone else. Now, Kakarot in here going in for the push against Team Ray 18 of 7th Brigade. Now, this is Alat once again, who goes in for this chase together with Team and the rest of Most Wanted Vitas against PHA Creed. Now, this is the hit, almost being taken down and then jumping into the water to heal up.
Yeah, definitely. And right now at the docks area, this is where there's so many players that stacked up, and this is where Most Wanted Vitas just destroyed everybody else. And this is where I thought Alat will try to go to the circle, but I think he saw one there, just right below the
Snooze.
bridge. That was news. And Alat here already got 12 kills. He wants more. He will get the 13th kill right over here. What a play by Alat.
And this is it. This is where they destroyed Armament Rodzina despite of their position, and that is just before the takedown of Alat happened. Now, Zenitsu, this is a turnaround. Seeing one of Most Wanted Biro before being killed, and Vigilate Esports for the takedown against Zken.
Yeah, and
Now
right
we
now we
have
see
an-
here
yeah.
Team Kabuto Gaming PH. They were at the right position there. Neptune. They were just waiting at the higher grounds, and they just waited for the circle to actually close in, and they just destroyed everybody else, basically.
I think they felt that they might be backstabbed on that high ground. That's why they moved out. It just so happens, as you can see, Tesla in there was trying to go in for the push as well. So we have in there the War Machine gameplay coming from Kimish of Kabuto Gaming, and that is what led them to the win on this round number 6. And Kabuto Gaming PH Frontal taking that win. And we'll have to see in a bit, guys. We'll have to see in a bit who will be on the leaderboard of this match. So far, Kuku, it has been a very exciting battle from round 1 up to round 6. What do you think? Who do you think are we going to see on this standing? Who's your bet on the top 3?
I mean, it's gonna be pretty close here. For the past 2 rounds, I haven't seen much of South. I mean, for the 6th round, we saw South Built Esports at the very start of the game. However, the what matters most here, Neptune, would be the last part of the game. So we didn't see them for the past 2 rounds for South Built Esports. I think they're gonna go down in the scoreboard, and I think the one that'll be on top number 1 would probably be Team Armament or probably a different team. We will see Steel Wolves OG there in the top 3. This is not in order though, Neptune. So I'm not pretty
Again,
sure
guys,
who's going
just
to
to
be the
set the
top 3.
expectation. Yeah, just to set the expectation, guys. For those of you who's watching right now, we don't have it yet. We're just based on what we've seen. We're just giving you a preview on who to expect. So hopefully you can do the same on the comment section. For those of you who aren't here, just put in the comment section hashtag the teams who will be taking the win on this game, and we're just in here just giving our analysis on who.
Yeah, probably our
will
prediction.
our prediction and the late part prediction, because it's really difficult to give a prediction on the early stages of this match, because as you can see there's several changes on the tactics that greatly affect their standing.
I think we have it,
on this game.
Neptune. I think we have the
Yeah.
standings ready. So we're going to see, guys, to the people watching right now, who are the top 10. But for the meantime, on the bottom half, we have TNC Alpha. Really so unlucky today for TNC Alpha, Neptune. So they are going to be on the 20th place, 19th, Existence, Achilles, PHA, Creed Hype on 18th, 7th Brigade on 17th. On 16th, we have PHA Creed. On 15th, we have MXBR Atreus. On 14th, we have Reach Apex Main V2. Vigilate Esports VGX 177 on 13th. Airdrop Max. Actually, they dropped out of the top 10. They were consistently in that top 9, 8, 9, 10. Now they're down to 12. And then on the 11th place, Tesla Esports.
All right, so here it is, and right now, guys, once the leaderboard has
Drum roll,
shown,
please.
yeah, drum roll, please. But we're going to start up on the winners right away, because there's no point to reading up at the bottom since we're talking about the champions. So I'm going to read up from the number 1 down into that list. So drum roll, everyone, and let's see who is on the top half and the winner of the grand finals. And here we have it.
Wow.
We have the champions, the winners. We have the Steel Wolves OG in there, taking a total of 104 total points on this match. We have in there South Built Esports in there 5 points short on that win, on that placement. But we have South Built Esports in there going in on second. Most Wanted Vitas was able to catch up on this ranking with those skills being done on that final round. We have Armament Rodzina, who did a great job on the 4th round, and as well as on the 5th and 4th round, as well as on the 6th round. We have a CKG Alter Ego in there on the 5th place, Cygnus Vindicta Aguila there on 6th place, Kabuto Gaming BH Frontal on 7th place, Most Wanted Verum on 8th place, and Piggy Blinders Shelby on 9th, and Euro Envy in there on 10th place. And congratulations to everyone who participated as well as took the win on this game. And it's not really surprising, Kuku, that Steel Wolves will be in there.
Yeah, Steel Wolves OG or Steel Wolves Esports OG are the champions of the Plunge Battle Royale Philippines 2021. And I'm kind of surprised actually because if you remember, Steel Wolves OG in that 6th round, they were killed early by Most Wanted Vitas. So whatever they did on the 5th round for Steel Wolves OG, it actually helped a lot. They you mentioned they got like 19 plus kills together with the
Yeah.
placement. Boris actually ended up at I think that was 3rd place at the 5th round, and that helped a lot. Gave them the championship, gave them the trophy, and that is 30k CP. That's a lot.
There's a lot of CPs to use, and I'm sure once they get disseminated to the teams, you'll be able to get those battle pass or probably those loots ready. And well, that ends it, guys. We'd like to thank everyone who joined us on this journey from the semifinals up into the finals. Together with me is amazing Kuku TV, and I am Neptune the Gentleman Garcia. We just concluded the Plunge Battle Royale Philippines, and we'd like to thank everyone together with Garena Call of Duty Mobile and everyone else, all the teams who joined us on the comment section and on the live stream, as well as who joined us on this game. We'll see you again next time on the next season of the Plunge, and goodbye.